Bow. Gooner Gang TV, back in the building. Your boy Arson, also known as Gooner Gang Dan, representing every time. Here with my brother from another mother, football genius, and we're here on this sober Tuesday evening. Calm for me. I don't know how it is for them over that side,
Calm.
but we're gonna get into it. What you telling me, my bro?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. As you know, Football Genius here, man. Ready to chop it up as usual.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. Shout out all the man them.
Come on,
It's
shout.
the regular. It's the weekly pod that we're going to be introducing, the Fallen Giants podcast, episode 2. And as I said from last week, it's a thing of fans' reactions with the perspective of the executives. You get it?
Straight.
Right, boom. So let's get into it. What are we saying? Game week 2.
Game
Who's
week
in the
two,
chat? Who's in
man.
the comments? Shout out anyone in the chat. Anyone in the comments? Shout out all the man them. The shout out
Come,
Laguna. Shout out Narrow. Shout out Jig. Shout out P. Shout
come on.
out.
Keys,
Shout out Keys, shout out
Tel,
Ricky, shout out
Tezza, Ricky.
Smith,
Yeah.
shout out
Come on.
all the man them. Come on.
Come on. Noel, Shizavelli, always. ADJ. Come on, let's get it.
Come on. All the man them, we're back. Yeah. Come on.
Let's do it.
Alright, bro, I'm chilling. Do you get it? Like it's nice, isn't it? Because I got the
Yeah,
fan.
man.
I got the fan on. Get me just drinking a little water today.
Hey,
You get me?
hey.
I got the chair slightly decked back so I can just feet up a little. You know? What are you telling me, bro? How's life?
You know what? Life's good over here. I see you enjoying it over there. Listen, you got your wins. I know you're happy with that. Listen,
Yeah,
we took
yeah,
our L, and we'll keep it going. It's
yeah,
still early, baby. Still hella early.
yeah. Come on. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. But yeah, as a co-host of the show, I'll let you get into it first with Man U's result over the weekend. Obviously away at the Lane. What was it, the 5:30 on the Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, talk to me, bro. Let's get because I mean the stats.
Oh man,
It,
look,
it don't reflect the score. So
look. I'll keep it real. Well played to Tottenham, innit? Just before I say anything else, I'll say well played to Tottenham first. You done your thing. You got the points. But yeah, man. Look, first half, I feel we dominated the half, man. I feel we should have battered them. We had a few chances that we didn't score that I feel should have been in, man. And second half they came out. They done well, man. They done well. I have to give it to them. They controlled the game. They could have even scored maybe a little something there, but we should have buried that game in the first half, man. A lot to talk about, man. A lot of formations. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. We had a lot of shots as well. So yeah, man, hit me, man.
like I'm like, do you think it was a thing of not clinical, or do you think the new goalkeeper Vicario, do you think he should get some credit? Because he's like did have, as we can see, he's like had a good few chances and shots on goal, and Anthony hit the post, obviously.
Yeah.
I remember Rashford getting through on one. I remember Casemiro. So
Yeah.
he's like did have quite a few chances, but if it's like if it were those that were on target, it was like kind of Vicario.
Well, look.
Was it Vicario, or was it just not good enough finishing? Or
No, listen. You always shout at the keeper. You always shout at the keeper because as a keeper, everyone knows it's hard. You know what I mean? So I'll say this: we should have finished. Definitely, Rashford should have finished one. Bruno should have finished one. Anthony should have finished one, and that's just the truth.
Yeah.
And we didn't. So, but shout out the keeper with the Casemiro header. Of course, even with the Rashford save, the Bruno one he should have had no chance. Anthony one should have had no chance, and yeah.
So what do you put it down to then? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
we saw
man.
that the first goal, it was just kind of just a ball in the box, and obviously a bit of poor defending, and Tottenham lad at the back post obviously slapped it in, and then the second goal, that was a bit of a shambles.
Yeah, look.
Both kind of look like defensive errors, and there's kind of been a bit of spotlight on Martinez now, and I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You know, I don't know. You know the settings, bro.
No, listen, look. Firstly, I'll just discuss the goals. Look, we can see the silly goals. We can see the silly goals, but I always say this. I say, when you don't score your chances, you're always liable to get something in return, from the opposition. And Tottenham got us, man. They got us just with that. And I feel like the morale goes down when we miss the chances, because we know currently the way we're playing, the style of football we're playing, it's attacking football. We want to be on the front foot. As you can see, we've been getting killed in the midfield, right? Really, because we want to push up and we want our players to like be in it more of an attacking space. And obviously, we've been cut through a few times, but Ten Hag hasn't changed his energy. He's kept the same energy. So let's see what he does for the next one. But yeah, he kept that same energy with the first team that played against Wolves, and we knew that wasn't good enough. And we're here again. I wasn't confident with the team when I saw the team. Obviously, at the start.
What was it for you?
Yeah, look, because when I look at the Wolves game, I saw all the mistakes in that game. So I said, we can't surely bring it into the second game. We have to adapt. So for me, like, I go right from the start. Garnacho should not be starting. This guy's an impact player, no matter how good he is, this and that. You can see the mentality of Garnacho is when he comes on, it's like, I need to score a goal. That's how he's been being used. Now he's starting games and his mentality is still, oh, I want to score a goal. I want to be kind of like the star boy, when really he could have passed to Rashford a few times, at least twice, and we could have let the move continue, but he didn't. He went for a shot. I feel his inexperience on that wing and his lack of connection with Luke Shaw, because, it's all about building partnerships and cohesion on all sides of the pitch, and I feel like he doesn't have that with Luke Shaw. So I feel Luke Shaw is kind of stranded there. Then I look at Wan-Bissaka. Look, I like Wan-Bissaka. It's hard for me to sit here and diss Wan-Bissaka because it's like maybe I'm getting onto him and he's improved and he's done everything right that he can do. But you can't, I just say you can't polish a turd. That's it. You're a good player, but that attack and defense, you just got defense.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't at fault for none of the goals, was he?
It's not about our fault. Like, you gotta think about it.
Are you not singling a man out, bro?
No, I'm not. Listen, it's about machine. If this could be anyone, it could be anyone. It happens to be him. Does that make sense? It could be anyone. Like, I even said Luke Shaw, he's just about good enough to do it because he's got the experience. Luke Shaw's actually a good player. Somehow, I don't know, he's just still out here. Well played, Luke Shaw, innit, yeah? But Bissaka, he is finding it so hard. He's defending better, but for me, his positioning is my problem. His positioning is too far deep, and when he's going infield, I just don't know if he's got any purpose with the run. I don't know if he knows what's he gonna do with the ball when it comes. And on top of this, I told to Smizzy as well, he's got no connection with Anthony. They have no connection. It's not a bridging thing. It's not a love thing. I don't know what it is.
All right, so but what I'm saying is, so when Onana's obviously used like playing out from the back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So who's he looking for firstly?
Who's
taking the ball on the half spin?
Well, Dallow's more than capable to do it, but obviously when Onana comes, it goes to the centre backs and they do their thing. But what I'm saying is, Dallow can play way better in the tactic than Wan-Bissaka. Simple as that. It's not about he's better at this, he's better at that. No, we're looking at all-round footballer. Who's better?
Yeah, but that means you're saying that there's a heavy reliance on your right back to be making, assisting, making chances, more involved in the creative play, converting. That's
not what I'm saying. I'm saying, Arsene, we have a style, we have a system, yeah?
Yeah.
Him in the system, for me, doesn't work. That type of player, you see the way he plays, the way he runs, everything about him, it doesn't suit the system. For example, I'll give you an example. I wanted Timber.
What do you mean the way he plays? What do you mean the way he plays, the way he runs?
Yeah, man, he's
shout out CJ.
Bro, yeah, come on, shout out CJ. Listen, he's very like he's just awkward. He's awkward, and if man gonna tell me he's not awkward, then we need to have a real discussion because we can see it. He runs funny. Even when he kicks the ball, he's got a weird technique. Everything's funny. He just needs to be more like Dallo, and he can't. It's all right. You can't do it. You can't. So Dallo comes in. Now, when Dallo comes in, automatically he's playing. It's like a whole different mindset, Arsenal. You know, it's like his mind doesn't think like Wan-Bissaka's mind. Automatically, there's a difference in mentality. So we need that for the system. It's very important, yeah. Obviously, and another big thing is the midfield. You know, look, the way I look at it is we're playing a 4-1-4-1. It shouldn't be a 4-1-4-1. I don't know why it is, but that is what we're doing. Because the way we're pressing, the way we're attacking, the player profile we have on Mason Mount and Bruno. Look, I was saying it earlier, yeah. Mason Mount has played CM many times, no problem. But he is a cam. He is a cam, true cam, fair play. We're converting him into CM. That's going to take time. It's going to be shaky for a little bit, but that's going to take time. But that's what Ten Hag wants from him. He wants him to be a CM. Like, it's a mixture of Fred and Eriksen. He's got a lot of energy. He can run. And he's got the ball playing skills of Eriksen. Obviously not of the level, because Eriksen's a G, sick G. But that is what Mason Mount is. And that is the hybrid why Ten Hag bought Mason Mount. Because he can do that. Now we got Bruno. And we all know Bruno's crazy, you know. Bruno's just crazy. It's very hard. That's why, anyway, so that midfield problem, that is there. Yeah. So that's the third thing. Look, before I go over here, I'm going to finish the last bit of the tactic, which I think needs to change. I need to see Bruno or Holland. If we're not going to have a new striker on, I want to see Bruno playing the false nine with Eriksen, Mount, and Casemiro, because I feel this guy needs some help. Look, I got the jersey here just to show you, like, you know, you have to understand the level of play we got here. You know, in these games mean nothing. Even though they mean something, we're at the start of the season. It's August. Some people don't even start playing until September. You remember the infamous Harry Kane didn't even score a goal in August because the guy's drinking too much in the summertime. And do you know what I'm saying? This is not even September yet. Most people are on holiday. Shout out Jack Grealish. Because, you know, he's still drinking pints and he's still doing stuff. Why? It's still holiday time. We happen to start the Prem now. Okay. We started a bit slow. Casemiro, he looks a bit slow. But
truth... You had a lot of pre-season games, but remember?
8 games.
You had a lot of pre-season.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, the thing with Casemiro is that he's just getting warmed up anyway. He's just getting warmed up. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. And the other one is, but anyway, look, so that was my 4 points for the game. Yeah. That was my 4 points for the game, which I think needs to be improved. And I feel if we improve that, we will get better results. And I'm not talking about Nottingham Forest. I'm talking about going forward. Look, now to bring it to this Anthony guy, I'm not going to talk Mason Mount because I feel like that's just an agenda on itself. The guy's played 2 games.
But he's...
Wait. Let him live. He's played 2 games. I don't even want to hear it. I'm not even speaking on Mount. Shout out Mount. Shout out his family. Big him up. Now, I will talk to Anthony, though, because he's been here for a year and a bit, yeah?
That's it. No.
Yeah.
What are you saying? No, they're not talking on Mount.
There's nothing to talk about, Mount. He's played 2 games. Arsenal, that's like if me saying, yo, you're the new DJ for Arsenal's changing room. Man's not feeling your vibes after 2 days. What? They're going to sack you.
Yeah, but you got to at least play one tune that someone knows, innit? At least one tune.
Yeah, he's playing some tunes. He's out there. He's doing a few 2-2 passes. He's doing a lot.
The stats are why I think everyone's, you know, looking at the guy car.
I know, but
the stats are not good.
I know, but I watched the game. And when I watch the game, I see a guy showing me a lot of effort. I see a guy trying to play passes. And I see a guy who's in a new team also, you know. He still has to adapt to the team. He still has to adapt to the system. We're not playing Tuchel's system or fucking Graham fucking Harry Potter, whoever managers they had in Chelsea. I don't even know who they had anymore, yeah? But we're not playing that football, you know. We're playing a whole different style. So when we're playing a different style, you got to give him time. Oh, we're not giving him time. He's been in the Premier League. Oh, but shut up, man. I don't want to hear it. The guy needs a little bit of time to adapt to the system. If you're not going to give him that time, don't even chat to me. Because how are we going to have a conversation? You're not giving him no time. So we leave him. Anthony, Yeah, this is the main one. So many people talking about him like, I don't know, like he's just discovered a cure for cancer. I don't get it. Shout Anthony, the boy. Listen.
As I said, yeah, I think it's the expectation around the price tag, around the fact that he's probably from favelas or he's a samba boy. Do you get me? So people want to see samba boy in it, and it's been a little underwhelming, isn't it? Like,
Well,
there's a lot of spinning around and that.
Well, listen, let me say something. When the spinning around was coming around, everyone was talking shit. Yeah, now all of a sudden, oh, we want to see the spinning around. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. Let me explain one thing here, yeah? Anthony, yeah? Anthony come from motherfucking Ajax. He's not coming from no Samba boy. He come from playing Dutch football with Ten Hag system. His whole thing was to fucking play ball. His whole thing is kicking ball, yeah? He likes to play. He likes to make good passes. He likes to be aggressive. He likes to chase. He likes to be part of the team. Everyone thinks that Anthony's selfish. No, he likes to be part of the team. If you watch Anthony's game deeply, he passes a lot. There's a lot of passes. So what does that show? It shows a great team player, which is something we've been lacking for more than fucking 5 years on that right side wing. There's no United fan that can come here and talk to me about right wingers because since Valencia, we ain't had someone of Anthony's energy, pace, all the stuff he brings us. Okay, he has his drawbacks, has a few shots here and there, doesn't go in. Okay, no problem. Maybe he tries a few fucking rainbow flicks. Maybe he's trying this and that. Maybe people don't like it. Maybe he doesn't cut around the guy on the other outside. Who the fuck cares? Let me tell you something, yeah? Ten Hag brought this little motherfucker to win football matches, yeah? Not just by scoring goals. The whole play, that whatever he embodies, that's what Ten Hag wants. So for all the fans out there saying, oh, Anthony this, Anthony that, bruv, shut up. In the end of the day, the manager is making a choice. You want to back him, Anthony, and the manager. If you don't, cool. Talk shit all day. Come the end of the season, we win another trophy. What are you going to say? Oh, but Anthony needs to improve this and that. No, bro. This is a team game. He's an important cog in this machine that we have. This we played 62 games. He played 47. Why? If he was not this and that, he would not be playing. It's not just about money. If it was about money, Maguire and Sancho would be playing. Ten Hag's made his stamp. He's coming. And this guy right now, look, I say it right now. 10 goals, 5 assists last season. Yeah, all comps. Not great. He's hit the post minimum 5-6 times. Everyone can go check the stats on YouTube, whatever, yeah? He scores those. We're talking 15 and 5, 16 and 5. That was Martinelli's season. And everyone said what a great season he is. Martinelli's 22, he's 23. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not comparing. I'm just talking stats, yeah? So that's why when I hear all the Anthony criticism, I take it with a pinch of salt. Because if he would have scored, if those balls, those 5 crossbars or whatever went in, this would be a whole different narrative. The whole season would be a different narrative. And for me, it wouldn't be. It would be the same narrative. He still needs to improve. He still needs to do more. But for them, it would be like, oh, no, he got the numbers. And that's where you see people that understand football and people that are just talking for bants, talking to take the piss. And I feel like that's a lot of talk on Anthony to take the piss, because when you deep it and you watch the game and you watch what he does, he's more than just a goal-scoring winger or whatever the people want to see, the defaults of what people want to see. He's more than that. There's a reason he's 8. Yeah.
Doesn't he have to? I mean, so are you happy with his output since his?
Are you happy with Martinelli's?
Yeah, but I mean, it's different, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not. But for me, it's not. That's what I'm saying, Arsene. For you, you're looking at millimeters on a post.
No. What
That's what you're looking at for me.
We bought a prospect. We bought a prospect from the third tier in Brazil.
No,
Favelas didn't even play professional football.
I get all of that.
Five mil, bro. He's now worth like
I get all of that.
money. Do you understand?
I get all of that.
It's not. It's
are we talking investment banking now? Or are we talking? What are we talking about here?
No, but I'm saying
football.
I'm saying output wise, like
Martinelli's
had like 3 seasons, so that alone probably, innit? 3 seasons now, so we've got a lot more out of him, innit? And if we're gonna base it on last season, then yeah, I'm definitely happy with Martinelli.
All right. And so I'm happy with Anthony because for me, those 5
Is there
crossbars.
another level, or is that it? I'm saying
What? Is
is
there
that it,
another
or
level? This guy's gonna go fucking many levels, bro. This is gonna be levels on levels on levels.
shout
Come
out
on,
Carlos?
man.
Shout
Listen,
out
man.
Carlos. Tell me, bro.
Listen. Let me tell you something. For the Anthony haters, just wait. Just wait. And if you understand football, just watch and watch what he actually does to the game. Don't watch shit Wan-Bissaka next to him because that's killing his game. Remember that as well. For everyone wanting Wan-Bissaka, that's killing Anthony's game because Anthony don't like him. He's shit. Yeah, he's shit. So if he's shit, let him be shit alone. Yeah? You're bringing Anthony down by having him playing. And whoever doesn't want to admit that, no problem. Up to you. But just remember,
You can't blame Basaka, bro. We're
always
talking
blame
about
Wan-Bissaka.
see mashing up the place. We're talking about what Anthony is doing, bro, and we're saying
Nah, I know, man.
should he be delivering more? Should there be anything that we can say? Maybe he should silence us, right? Isn't it that? Because people only
Yeah,
chat when they
you
got something
will.
to chat about, innit?
No, but this is what I'm saying, Arsene. It's like this is football propaganda. Football propaganda 101 right now. What do other fans do? Rival fans, rival people. They all talk shit to why? Increase the pressure. We increase the pressure on the team. We increase the pressure in the media. That increases the pressure on the player. So therefore, they have a shitter performance. That is what's going on. That's football propaganda 101. Okay. Are the Mandem doing this? Maybe not football propaganda for the Mandem. They're having bants, right? But when it happens on the big channels and all this shit, that's football propaganda. Like the guy Flex. Oh, I was giving Anthony a chance, this and that. But shut up. Who are you to say all of this? End of the day, he's playing. We had our best season in a while. Our best season in a while. How can any United fan, any United pundit talk shit on our team when they was living in the Ole era and thinking it was good? They were thinking Ole was good. So it shows you what they know. The same pundits you listen to now were the same pundits back in Ole and saying all the good stuff about Ole. But, no, you want to listen to them now because they're talking shit on Ten Hag. Come on, bro. Wake up. Smell the pheromones. This is not how this is football propaganda 101. So that's why I take it with a pinch of salt when I'm hearing these things. I know my team. I watch all my games. Like I say, 62 games. I maybe watch 58, 59. So I'm watching my team. I don't care what anybody says. I don't listen to them people. This is my opinion. Simple.
Yeah, you got to back your boy, man. You got to
Talk
back
that
your boy.
shit. Talk that shit. I want to hear it.
Come on. You got to back your boy, I suppose.
No,
But
man.
what I'm
Listen,
saying is that so tell me then, what are we saying? As you said, 8 days in a month left, transfer window closing. What is it United need? What is it you want to see to give you that? So obviously, let's say what is it? You want to bring in a new right back, or just for example, say Dallo was in at right back. So say we bench Wan-Bissaka, yeah? I'm just saying, for example, hypothetically. Shout out Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
shout out Wan-Bissaka, by the way. And just for the record, he did come off actually. Why? He came off in that last game against Tottenham. Why?
Right.
He wasn't injured. Why did he come off? That's called a tactical substitution because we can see this guy can't attack, so we needed something else. So therefore, we're changing right backs based upon opponent now.
I hear you. So then what? So what is it then? So say Dallo was playing. What else is it that United need? You need in the? Is it you still need more signings? Like what is it for you? That because obviously you're not really ticking over just yet, innit?
We're ticking over. We started better than last season. We was 2-0. Now we're 1-1. We lost 2 games last season. We won 1 game this season and lost 1 game. I would say that's an improvement, no?
Yeah, obviously.
All right, then. I ain't got nothing to be sad about. I'm thinking I'm 1 up from last season. I'm good here.
I'm just saying, I saw Rashford flying back end of the season.
Yeah.
Anthony was on. Well,
I remember he got injured.
Anthony Fernandez. Sorry.
The final.
Yeah, not
Bruni.
Anthony
Yeah,
Fernandez.
Bruno.
Bruno was doing bits. Shaw was doing bits. You lot was cooking back in the last season. So I'm saying, like, watching you now, it was just a bit like it was a bit flat, as I say. Although I see you lot dominate the game, it was just a bit dead. It was a bit flat.
Okay, look,
So-
let me rewind you 12 months.
Do you think?
Well-
Do you think? Are you going to get into the presser after? Or anyway, go on. Sorry to
Yeah.
cut you. Go on.
No, look, I'll get into the presser right after this. What I was going to say, yeah. Rewind 12 months, United fans. Eric Ten Hag is in. First game. What is it? We lose 4-0 or 2-0. Next game, 4-0. Brighton and Brentford. Come forward 1 year. We beat Wolves somehow. Fucked it up, but we won. We lost to Tottenham away. All right, cool. Last season, Tottenham beat Man City away. No?
Yeah.
All right. It's fine. That can happen. I can put that down in my season 2. You know what? We went there. Fucking guys, they done us. Well done to them. Early. We'll catch them.
You win some, you do some. Simple as that.
Oh, fucking hell, shout, Pezzo, man. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, man. And you know, I was giving all the jokes as well. I can't believe it, man. But listen, just to add to what you wanted to say about the presser. Listen, I listened to the Ten Hag presser, and he kept the same energy as I'm keeping now. He said, yo, I gave them a chance again because we won the first game and they grinded it out. I gave him a chance again, and here it is. They fucked up. Now they fucked up. Cool. We're going to sort it out. We're going to change it. But listen, he said, when they asked him about his midfield, they said, bro, I'm not going to change my midfield. Why? Why are we going to change the midfield when we have a tactic? And this is what I'm saying. If you're playing a tactic, you stick to your guns. Rule 101. Football 101. Don't
It's
deviate
not
from
working.
the
It's not
tactic.
working, bro. You said it yourself. The midfield that's the engine room, and it's not
Wait,
working.
time out now. Wait, no, time out. I said the player's choice was wrong here. The player choice, Garnacho, shouldn't be starting. You clearly saw Arsene. He didn't do anything other than fuck a shit up. Just fucked up bare shit, bro.
Yeah,
If Rashford would have been there and we would have even started Bruno up there, we could have started Martial up there. At least Bruno and Martial have an understanding of how we've been playing as a team. He's come in as a super sub. It's about the mentality. When we're looking at football at a high level, everyone's got technique. Everyone's got amazing skill, pace, speed, stamina. But who's got this? Whoever's got this is usually the ones that go far, i.e. fucking Gundogan. Slow motherfucker, but somehow, he's doing his shit. He's scoring the goals. Anticipation. All of these things, you know? And this is what I'm saying. Garnacho, you ain't got it right now. Sorry, bro. You thought you had it, but you ain't. And you let us down for 2 matches in a row.
Yeah, but was he playing in midfield?
Garnacho.
Yeah.
Left wing, innit?
No, but that's so. What formation you playing, bro?
I'm playing a 4-2-3-1. Well, remember I told you it's actually a 4-1-4-1. Essentially, yeah.
Okay, I thought he was like a wide forward, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So that's I'm saying at the center of the park. I'm talking about Bruno, Casemiro.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Mount.
Arsene, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's not how it works. This is a machine. So let's say this is 10 fucking machines, yeah? If this fucking machine is broken over here, when it comes over here, there's no more. This is broken. So that means somehow we have to get over here. And this is
Rashford. Your boy Rashford's up top, though.
But this is broken here. So when we're over here, we're trying to get over here, something's fucking us up. That's Garnacho. Fix that. Make him be a normal person that's going to pass and follow the tactic. And you know what? You might play better.
So then, all right. So what is it then? So Garnacho shouldn't be. What's he? Left forward, yeah.
Garnacho shouldn't be playing.
Yeah. So
point blank. Period.
Sub rotation. Only. Squad player. Squad depth.
No sub. 30-minute sub.
Yeah. Squad player. Yeah.
Oh, squad player. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. So left forward. So who you have in there? Sancho. Oh well, Rashford would go back over to the left then, yeah.
Rashford would go back over to the left, and ideally Sancho would go in as the second, this second striker thing. But you know what? It looks.
Who's the second striker behind Højlund?
No. No,
is Højlund starting for you?
It's a toughie.
It's a lot of money, bro. 72 mil.
I don't care about money, Arsenal, man. No one cares about money. Money's irrelevant here. It's
I
all
know, but
about.
you know when they spend the money, it's like they're forced to play the player and the
I hear that, but
expectation.
this is. We're gonna play the player. Remember when I told you about Whitehorse, and I said we spent nothing on Whitehorse. How much games did Whitehorse play for you? Do you remember?
Yeah.
This guy was playing more games. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. So Ten Hag's got control in that sense. So we're good. I want to see Bruno up front, and I want to have the midfield that I want. I want
Bruno up
Casemiro.
front.
Yeah, a false nine. Do you remember the Liverpool formation?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? The Liverpool, Firmino, Mane.
Firmino, yeah.
Yeah, so basically make Bruno the Firmino, make Mane the Salah. Make Mane the Rashford, and Anthony will be the Salah. And I know it's not the same, obviously, but that is the way I'm leaning because I want to shore up the midfield and I don't want to drop Mount or Ericsson or Bruno or Casemiro. So I need to find a way to play all four of them. And that's what I would do. And because that's the only way to shore up the midfield because in Bruno, you have an extra runner. He would actually run the lines. So whereas, for example, we got Rashford. He don't know how to run lines properly. We've got a Marshall. He don't know how to run lines properly. He don't know how to press properly. He's got like a half press Marcel. We had Waghorst. He's gone now. So you see, for the system of Ten Hag to play this 4-1-4-1, it has to be players that are willing to break their neck to get onto that defensive line and try and attack the ball. And I feel like Haaland, Rashford, all the other idiots I just named, they don't have that intelligence of Bruno. And that is why I need to see Bruno in that position. Because
so
he can
be 4-3-3 then?
It would be a 4-3-3 essentially, yeah, with Bruno as a false nine.
Yeah, and then who? Casemiro,
Mount and Ericsson. Straight up.
Okay, Ericsson is it.
Without Ericsson, we clearly lose ball possession. And do you know, for Ten Hag's style here, like I understand he wants to win the ball back, but winning the ball back is also about retaining the ball. We didn't retain the ball well enough in the Spurs game. And I feel like Ericsson is so important and he needs to be playing. But that's the only way I see in getting him in here because Bruno is such a specific type of player. He demands such space on the field that is very annoying for other teammates and he doesn't stick to his position and it's very annoying, man. So we need to give him the free roam and he can only take that up front. But I don't know why Ten Hag is not doing it. That's my problem. He needs to pull his finger out because he nearly lost us 6 points rather than 3 because we're good enough to beat Tottenham. I bank us every day of the week to beat Tottenham. Not because they're Tottenham, because of right now in that system and the way they were playing, I feel like they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet, but we missed our chances. So because we missed our chances, that system is actually attacking enough to get them goals if they commit. And they did commit. They were committing. Like the team started actually playing well in the second half. So then it was a tough game. And yeah, the game was gone after that, to be honest with you. The game was gone. I don't care about penalties. I don't care about any of that. The game was gone. You know, we wasn't playing good enough. And yeah.
So what do you want to see? I mean, last as I say, last week of the transfer window, what do you want to see? What kind of transfer business are you hoping for?
Look, you know the players that I want that I don't get. So I'll go out on a limb and just say him one more time. Look, I would love to get the Milinovic guy from Fiorentina and centre back. Can't really say his name, Milinovic, 6 Serbian guy, would be just a great player for us to have. I want us to get Fofana, from Monaco. I think he's a great player.
He's a beast.
Yeah, like he scored against Arsenal.
What would he be? Would he be a first 11 or squad player?
I feel like everyone's a squad player now. Obviously, bar Rashford and Bruno and maybe Casemiro and Varane. I feel like everyone and Onana now. Onana, maybe Luke Shaw. But I feel like we've got places up for grabs. We've got places up for grabs, for sure. So I want whoever comes in and takes that, whoever plays well, I think they can hold that. They can hold it. I just don't want to see Scott McTominay in there. I want to see, if we're going to get Amrabat, I would love to get him in. I want to see working midfielders that are going to work a bit harder, but are also good on the ball. So that's why Amrabat comes into it. Frankie de Jong, Ryan Gravenberch. But we're not going to get these players. Ryan Gravenberch is even a bit more attacking, but, you know, yeah, we're not going to get these players, man.
So what's happening with what is it? You're waiting for players to still go out, Maguire's and your McTominays and your Freds, and anything happening with those?
Well, Fred is gone, isn't it? Fred has been gone. Yeah, Fenerbahce.
Or Fred's gone, yeah.
Fred's gone. Yeah. It looks like McTominay's staying. Maguire looks like he's staying. But I have a sneaky feeling Maguire's not staying. I have a sneaky feeling he's getting sold on the low.
Yeah, deadline day.
Yeah, because I did say this, and I put it in the group like time ago. I say United are all about the clicks. So when we talk about clicks and you talk about the type of signings Man United are going to sign, they're always players with a bit of reputation, with a bit of fan love, and all of these type of things. It has to be a media accessible signing. So that's why you saw Mount, great following, he got signed. Same with Onana. That was more Ten Hag signing, but like I said in the last pod, the African players get their great following, and Rasmus Højlund, another rising star. So I feel if we're gonna get anyone, it's gonna be someone that is maybe a name, maybe something.
What position
like
in the forward positions?
I think it'll be centre mid and centre forward and centre back. I think we'll get 1-1-1. If we're gonna we'll get 1-1-1.
Yeah.
I think Basaka stays clearly now because supposedly I'm hearing he doesn't want to leave. I'm hearing that
he's been playing, man. Ten Hag's put his faith in him, so why would he?
You see, that's where people get it wrong. We've put him in the shop. We put him in the shop window. We put him in the shop window,
he's
bro.
Playing well. He's been playing well since the end of last season as well, bro. Come on,
Arson. I'm telling you what I've heard is that we've put him in the shop window. That's why he's been playing these games. Well, come September 1st, you're getting dropped. I hope anyway. Only for Dallo, yeah. And
he ain't started the game.
Yeah, has it? But that's what I'm saying. He's in the shop window. Somebody come buy Basaka. Somebody give us 30, 40 million, 25 even. I'll take it. It's not because he's a bad player. It's just because when we change him from Dallo, it's such a big drop-off in style. That's my only issue. If they were the same style, I would say, yo, we're not buying no right backs. If they play,
I mean, I get you, but I just feel like Luke Shaw is kind of your advanced left back. So to have a more defensive right back, there's nothing wrong with that.
There is.
You can't have them both at the park.
Huh?
Unless, well, you can. I mean, obviously, Liverpool.
Well, look, you have to remember
that's Liverpool's thing.
It's not Liverpool's thing. This is football.
No, but it was Trent and Robinson I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I'm saying, Arsenal, this is football, team cohesion. When one guy goes, one guy stays. Transition goes to that side, you go to that side, and we move like a unit. Bless you. We move like a unit. Everything is a unit. It's got nothing to do with, he's good at this, he's good at that. No, we're all good enough to play our positions. We're getting paid for our positions. Motherfucking play it. Wan-Bissaka, you're doing half. You're doing half. Martial, you're doing half. You're not playing. You're giving me half energy. What? I don't get it. Maguire, you're scoring own goals.
But it's not so much half, bro. It's more just like that's not his game, isn't it? Like, his game is. It's like Tomiyasu. It's like Tomiyasu for us, yeah. Solid centre back, right back, right. But anywhere like after the halfway line, it's not really his area. Do you know what I mean? It's like deep end.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying, Arsene. That's not his area. Ten Hag needs that to be his area. That's not his area.
What's wrong with having that? I'm saying, what's wrong with having that in the squad? You need a bit of everything. Come on, when you're seasoning your food, you don't just put rice and salt and pepper, do you? Yeah, when you season your food.
But I'm saying Dallo can defend, bro. Dallo can defend. And the next guy we get to replace Basaka is going to be able to do what Dallo does and what Basaka does and what the new right back does. He's going to be an adaptation of all three.
I hear you.
And that's how we have to move forward. We have to evolve. Why are we staying in the past? I heard some people earlier in the chat, I'm going to bring on McTominay. You want McTominay? Bro, this guy, no matter what, okay, I want to try to save the 3 points. The points were gone. We're not winning that game. I want to put more steel in there. Why are you going to go against your own? Imagine, I come in with my balls, and now I'm leaving without balls. It doesn't make sense. I said I don't want to play McTominay, and now I'm playing McTominay. Where's my balls gone?
Isn't that your manager, though?
He didn't play McTominay. He stood on him. He kept his, yeah.
They're saying the man them.
I'm just to give an example. Like a lot of people like online, everyone's talking about McTominay. They wanted to see with some steel in the middle of the park. It's not about steel. Finish your fucking chances, and we won't have this problem. How about you finish your chances? Once you finish your chances, we can now sit in for 5 minutes and counterattack. Oh, but you're not finishing your chances, so we have to continuously press until we put ourselves in a bad position where we're now tired and we're getting counterattacked. Now they got possession. Finish your chances. Don't look at anywhere else on the pitch. Don't look at anybody else. Finish your chances. Because the game football is about scoring goals. It's not about not conceding goals. Of course, you don't want to concede, but you score goals, you win 90% of the time. Obviously,
but bro, when you say that, like finish your chances,
you have to.
It was these same guys. It was these guys.
Yeah, so they need to finish.
Rashford, Anthony,
Bruno, where's Bruno?
Casemiro,
where's
Bruno's
Bruno?
not there.
Why is Mount in here? Mount had no chances.
Mason,
You see,
Mason,
agenda.
Mason, Mason.
So shout out Mason Mount, man. Don't worry, he's gonna come good. He's gonna come good, man. Mason Mount's a baller. I watched Mason Mount for like 5-6 years, man. Come on, everyone watched Mason Mount for a long time. I don't think his skill set or his heart or his drive is to be questioned. Like the guy's been Chelsea's #1 creator for the last how many years? Like you go check the statistics, he blows all the other players out the water, really. So
you're saying full faith. He's full faith. He's still backing the boy.
Him and Anthony is just full faith because it's like me, Arsenal. I feel like I know something, right? And I feel like if I don't back myself now with him, you see that, you believe in that. Don't shy away because people are talking shit. Stand on it. I'm standing on it. I'm not shying away. Obviously, if we get deeper down the line and performances still don't increase, and when I say deeper down the line, I'm talking next season. Because I know what I'm expecting this season. And I'm expecting 21 goal involvements minimum. Extra 5 from last year. Hopefully, he can get extra 8. Maybe 9.
Anthony, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm expecting 21 to 25 goal involvements. A lot of people are going to say, no, we'll see, we're not getting it. I'm saying, well, you know what? Prove me fucking wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But that's what he needs to do for me. And I think that's more than doable. Like I say, 10 and 5.
What about Mount then?
Mount just needs to play well.
Yeah, but
just fucking play well.
Give me some numbers, though.
There's not really numbers for Mount for me, man. I just need him to play fucking well. I need him to control the game like an Enzo thing. I need him to control it. Yeah. Control the thing.
No GA.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing really for me because I want to see though. What I do want to see: quality crosses from corners, quality set pieces. If you're on set pieces, I want to see a lot of tracking. I want to see a lot of 1-2 interplay. I want to see a lot of transition. I want to see you mainly like Foden was doing the other day when the ball comes in the midfield. Can you give me the quick transition? Can you pop it to Bruno? I want to see that guy. Flower, maestro, do that. You can do it. I've seen him do it in a bit higher position. Do it a bit deeper. You can do it. And if Chelsea man are going to diss him, diss him. I've watched him.
What? Talk that shit. I want to hear it. What? Talk that shit.
Why, you're really backing the boy. The numbers don't look good, bro. I think again, and I think I can because we both bought Chelsea. We went in the Chelsea recycle bin. You get it?
Yeah,
so and we're both doing the same thing, trying to shoehorn players in positions that. I mean, Mount, I'd say the 8 is kind of more his position than Havertz for me. So I would have expected more, and from what I've seen, I'm now like, I mean, Havertz kind of looks like the better signing so far out of the two. What do you think?
I feel like Havertz hasn't really done anything major.
But he looks better than Mount, though. What do you think?
I feel like if we're going to talk about who's played better in the last, I'll say, Havertz has played slightly better in the sense where he did play in the Man City game, which wasn't an actual game, but it was a big game. Obviously, it's Man City. So he played well in that game to a certain extent. Had a couple shots. Did the hold-up play in this game that just went when you guys were down to 10 men. So, I'm going to give him his flowers for the first 2 games. Nothing amazing, but small flowers for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out the boy Havertz, man.
Yeah, man. And I think he can come back. Havertz can be a good player. Just there's a lot of talk in it. We're going to come to him anyway.
Yeah, of course. So anything else you want to get into with the United? I mean, for
No,
me,
man.
I'm just saying. Obviously, you weren't clinical.
Mhm.
The numbers look good, man. The numbers look good, and it'd be mad to think that it was 2-0.
Yeah.
Um,
If
if
can
you
you just
look at these statistics without knowing the score, you wouldn't think it was 2-0. You'd think it was maybe a draw yeah, you'd think it was a draw, which is what I kind of predicted. I thought it'd be a 2-2. So to see you lot hold to get me
yeah.
beat down,
Well,
bit
listen,
mad.
look, and that's what I'm saying. Look, we got to take our chances. At the end of the day, I just posted it earlier in the group. I was like, six in the last 2 games, Premier League, 6 big chances missed. We're already at the top of the Premier League numbers for that, and we was last year we were second in most big chances missed. The XG, I don't want to talk about the XG too much because XG gets knotted down for certain different type of stuff. But 4 point something, yeah. We watched the games. We had clear-cut chances in Wolves and in Tottenham games.
Yeah,
So I can't be mad, Arsenal. Can't be
yeah.
mad with my team. We've done better than we did last year. We've signed better players than we had last year. We have improved as a team. I think what people are just doing is panicking. A lot of panicking because it's like they don't know. If I told you, for example, we're going to win the next 3 games, lose 2, and draw 3, nobody's going to panic. Everyone's going to say, okay, that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to say they're going to discuss the performances, da da da. They're not going to panic. You see, the unknown is making all these United fans bicker between themselves, get angry at the players, shout at the manager, call for the manager's head, but you're panicking. You're scared. You're scared of being bantered. You don't know. Like, it's all of the uncertainty that's got people like thinking like this. And football, man, if you know it, you know your team, you know your manager, you know what you're about, you know what you achieved last year, you know what has gone up, what has gone down. Okay. Still positive? Yes. Let's kick on. Oh, we started better than we did last year? Let's kick on. Why are we crying?
Hey, bro, I just think, as I say, the fans' expectations. Um, yeah, as you say, we can be a bit fickle with it. So
Yeah. What is the
I
fans'
don't.
expectations? Just as an Arsenal fan, what do you think Man United should accomplish this season?
At this current stage, top four, and to compete for a trophy, to be in there for the domestic cups, even the Champions League, because that's based on drawing it. So I give you a chance in everything, bro. But it's just about if you can get. That's what I was gonna say. So do you think that? Because you know the way he talks, it's a bit robotic, innit? A bit stiff. Do you think there's a communication problem, or is it just the systems not to get it? It don't make sense to me what's going on, bro. You lot was first season in Ten Hag came in. You lot were on the up, on the immediate kind of thing. I know you held the beat downs and that. You get me the
Mhm.
Liverpool and the City and
Yeah, it was some big
whatnot.
losses, away losses. We had a lot. We had
Yeah,
a very
yeah,
bad away record.
the Seville thing and that. I know, but other than that,
Maguire own goals.
you had a good season. So I'm just like, it looks like it's just it was 2 steps forward or 1 step forward, 2 steps back,
But
or
how does that make sense if we
I
started
don't
better
know.
than?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
That's
What
it's
is it?
football propaganda, bro. It's just football propaganda. Remember, what is propaganda? People saying stuff to make you believe something that's not true. That is football propaganda, and that is real propaganda in real life. We can break it down any way people want to do it because, like I say, nervousness plus propaganda equals insanity, and that's what we're dealing with. Insane people talking football. They don't even understand what's going on.
No, bro, you lost to Tottenham at White Hart Lane, yeah? I know you
So
could
Man
lose, but
City
they've
won
just
the
lost
treble.
I know they've just lost Kane.
It
They've
doesn't
got
matter.
this new guy Ange in the building. Skippy, we know, hey Skip, we know about all that. And I think that's why, innit? It's like, come on, big Man
But
United. Come on, big Man
and
United. No,
and I
big
was
Man United.
confident, and I was
I think
confident.
Chick King FC. Like,
Nah, but I was confident up until I saw the lineup. Was I not? It's all in the
yeah,
group. It's all on
you did,
paper.
yeah.
I was very
You woke up on
confident.
smoke. You
Yeah,
woke
I
up
was
on smoke.
very confident, Arsene. When I saw the lineup, I knew we was gonna struggle. Because I know my team, I know my players, I know what they're good at, what they're shit at. I know when you put someone in somewhere he doesn't want to be, he's not going to perform in what you want. I know the qualities of my players, and I know the fucking bad traits. So if they're time how going to pick my team, then they're going to fucking lose again.
So you're saying not finishing your chances, Wan-Bissaka and Garnacho, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Predominantly. That the tactics didn't quite. Yeah.
Not the tactics, the player choice. Because
Style of
tactics,
play.
philosophy, all of that is fine. All of that is fine. That's all fine. It's about player choice. Do you know Arsenal? Look, you guys, I'm just to quickly switch it for a quick second, yeah. Your main issue that I was looking at was just player choice. I had no problem with the lineup and this and that, but it's just not lineup, the philosophy, the style, but player choice is so important. That can win and lose you a game, because I always tell people it's about seconds. It's not about the whole 90 minutes. It's about seconds, 10, 15 seconds, moments in a game. And it's those moments that are going to get you the goal. And if you have one problem in your machine, i.e. a Garnacho, i.e. someone playing like Bissaka two further down than I would like to see him. For example, this is me. Yeah. Then that machine has a problem. And now that second turns into 10 seconds. And the 10 seconds now turns into 15 seconds. So it's all about.
What about the defense? The defense that concedes, that allows the opponents to get the shots off and that.
Well, you
saw
the
defense,
you saw it.
It's the defense. It's not.
What did you see the goals we conceded? One of them wasn't even a shot. One of them was an own goal. The second one was somebody literally not being marked. He's come behind him and he's just fucking tapped it in.
Why?
That is a defense. Pause. Pause. But that was a tap in. Yeah. So there's no great goal being scored here. It's literally a defensive error. That's a defensive error, because when you watch the video, you see was it Papa Sarr?
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa Sarr coming through behind Mason Mount, and then he goes over. Mason Mount doesn't clock.
Why? Why?
All right, man. But you get what I'm saying. And then it's a silly goal to concede, man. So we didn't get opened up by no brilliant play. Their best play.
Why?
Football play, man. Listen, pause on everything, yeah. But you get what I'm saying, innit?
Come on.
That, it wasn't a great performance from us, but like, I'm not dejected. I'm not unhappy. I'm not like this energy that everybody has. I don't have it.
No, I just think that. No, I'm just saying to you though, because you're saying, the player choice was the fault for the loss, for the L.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
I was saying, but you missed a lot of chances, and then the players that were in there, the players in the center of the park that should be maybe creating chances and whatnot. I mean, you had a lot of chances anyway. We saw. So, as you said, it's about being clinical. So then I don't think you can blame clinicalness on Wan-Bissaka or Garnacho. So
it's not about that. You asked me,
or maybe Garnacho.
No, you asked me everything. You got a summary of everything in one. Remember, everything needs to happen for the result to change, not just one thing.
Yeah.
The one thing doesn't change. Just because we take out Wan-Bissaka, we still got Garnacho. It's still a problem. He has to be out as well. So Garnacho out and Wan-Bissaka out. And look, I don't want to see Martial playing. I don't want to see Rashford up front at the moment, because I feel like our left side is too weak. So I need Rashford back on the left, and we need to get Sancho in this game. Look, I'll be honest. I think it's a violation what we've done to Sancho. I don't feel like it was right. I feel like he had a good preseason. He didn't have a great preseason. He had a good preseason. He worked very hard, and for him not to start is a kick in the teeth. Sorry, and then for him not to start the second game after Garnacho be so underwhelming was another kick in the teeth. So if he doesn't start in this next game, Sancho safe. You must sell him, because what Sancho is going to do is will be like a bad egg. He'll be a guy who's a star boy who wants to play, and he's not going to get to play. So
sell Sancho.
We might as well sell him if we're not going to play him, because he needs to be playing. Sancho's not one of these guys you're going to just take the piss out of and leave him on the bench. I know he hasn't been playing well. I know.
How much would you sell? How much would you sell Sancho for?
60.
Yeah. What's his wages?
300.
Mm.
We won't get 60. You asked me how much would I sell him. I don't think we'll get 60. I think
I'll
we'll get like
Sancho.
40, 50. But my whole thing is this, like
Sancho can be backup for Saka.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I feel like the main thing, wherever Sancho goes, whatever Sancho does, he has to start. Remember, he left City because he wanted to play. He left at 16. So now you're telling me he's come to United. You know the only reason Sancho hasn't kicked up a fuss? That 300 bags. See, that 300 bags is sitting him so comfy that he's saying, you know what? If you want to take the piss out of me and keep me on the bench, I'll sit on that bench. If you want to start me, rate me and start me properly. If you're not going to do that, then you know what? I might just be in limbo.
Of course. He's getting A-Rab money.
Yeah, he's getting ridiculous money, man. And so we're at a bit of a
300.
I think maybe more, man.
350, isn't it?
Maybe 350, man. Maybe 250. I honestly don't know, but I know it's a lot.
That's a madness to have him on the bench, and that's a madness. You saw that with Ozil or Babel.
Again, this was Ole. This was Ole vibes. You know, Ole, they backed Ole, the Glazers. I don't know what Ole did. He must have raised sell prices, ticket prices. He must have done something to get the backing that Ole got. Because he just got
that contract was crazy, man.
That contract's dumb. How like I said, Ole was desperate. This guy's a desperate, don't he, bro? But yeah, man, Sancho, if we don't play him, sell him, because I'm happy to keep him as a second choice, but I'm telling you, his energy is going to be dead. He's Mandem. Mandem don't want to sit on the bench, right? The other Mandem is playing. Mandem want to play. So if we can't play, let me move. Let me go to the next team.
That means there's a problem with attitude there.
Yeah, maybe.
You win some, you do some. Simple as that.
Hey, shout out Pezza. Come on, Guna Gang TV.
Shout out Pezza, man.
Boy, our son in the building. Fallen Giants podcast, hit up the likes. Shout out Miss Mizaki, she was in the chat. Shout out Carlos. Shout out all the guys. Shout out CJ. Shout out Noah. Shout out Mr. Lewis. Shout out Smizzy. Shout out Ricky. Shout out Congo.
Jeez, come on, shout out Congo.
Where you there? Shout out Ricky. Shout out Ricky. Missing in action. Shout out Carlos. We got shout out Jigs. P.
Come on, big up Jigs. P.
Shout out Els. Shout out the bro Timeless. Shout out all the man them. Come on, we just vibing. Nice Tuesday evening. Shout out the bro Reiki. Zenze. Alright, let's get into it though. So, do you know what? For me, obviously Monday night game, innit? So all the games are played, and it's like I'd witness you lot take the L. City obviously do their thing. They bagged the points. I saw Chelsea take the L on Sunday. Big smoke for Congo and Ricky over at Olympic Park. All entertainment, do you get me? And then it's like, obviously, all eyes on us, innit? And you know, like, I'm like, all right, safe, woke up, and I heard you do it, like, oh, morning, lads, Pezza voice. And you know, Pezza voice to me, right? And I was just like, bro, like, why? Like, because Arsenal's playing, everyone's got energy now, yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen in it, and I'm just like, bro. These times I'm.
Oh, you motherfuckers! Okay. All right, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Yeah.
Yo.
You think you can do this to me?
To me?
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Yeah.
Shoe program.
Yeah.
Get it.
Shout out Denzel. That's a big movie.
Denzel.
One of my favorites.
But, yeah, like, man, they were really trying to circle, man, and to get me, and obviously, no snitching and that, so no Fed thing, but yeah, man.
Nah, listen, it was a big day.
Man got receipts and cases on them boys there. Hella gas, you get it. But yeah, it's calm, man. Let's get into it. For me, like, bro, first performance I predicted, I think I said something mad like 4-1, 5-1. Because of what I'm expecting. I tell you, expectancy, innit? and the level of opponent you're playing. Nottingham Forest, what? And then
Yep.
obviously underwhelming. 2-1, control first half. They score in the second half. We end up holding on a bit for maybe a 10-15 minutes. Then we take control of the game again and just sit back. I say, all right, cool, we move in it, points in the back. Palace now, I'm saying, all right, we know there's this Monday night under the lights hype. I'm not gassed. I don't care about all that. Football's football, isn't it, bro? So,
What's football?
but obviously, it is a thing, innit? Because obviously that's why the broadcasters love to have Arsenal on a Friday night or a Monday because they want to see us slip up, innit? And I'm like, all right, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And to some extent, I'm also aware that it's a possibility with Arsenal, innit? It's a possibility. But based on the last months and the back end of the season, I'd say that we should be confident going into the game. So I was thinking, yeah, I'm still saying 3-1. And first half, is there anything I can remember? I mean, Eddie, me, bro.
Eddie.
What I'm going to say, firstly, anyway, let me think. Because the first thing, again, is like you, is line up, innit? So,
Line up, man.
when I'm like, Gabriel is not in the 11 again. Partey's in at right back again. Tomiyasu's in at left back. Ben White's moving over to the three in the back with Saliba, and then we're gonna do this inverted thing. We got this Rice and then Odegaard, and then we got the boys, obviously the Starboy and Gab and that, and then we got this guy Kai and this guy Eddie up top, and I'm just like, bro. And the reason I got these three on the screen is because Gabriel was sacrificed because Arteta couldn't make a decision out of these two.
R.I.P.
Now, for me, when you're spending 65, 70 mil, bro, you must know where the player plays, how he fits into your system, whatever it is. Now, if you had a system that worked pretty well and got you second last year, 93% of the season, I'm saying all you need to do is add a better level of play up in certain key positions.
Facts.
And we move, bro.
Facts.
We keep cooking and we adapt when we need to, depending on opponent, but we don't now start tinkering and mess up the whole 11. Bro, I don't know.
Bro.
So I'm weighing settings. You know the thing. I don't know, bro. So it's just, and it's like it makes you go into the game like already like, oh, why is this guy doing this? What's wrong with it? This gets me mad, bro. And I'm just like, oh, and then so it already fucks my mood, bro. You get me? Because I want to go and enjoy the game and be like, all right, I want to see us cook and give them our styles and patterns of play the way we do it. And it's not gonna work if you're right. All right, Partey, you're over there. You're the position he's normally in, where he would receive the ball from Ramsdale and spin and look up and to give it to Odegaard, or even if it's a Rice, even if it is Havertz, it's a whole different thing, bro. Do you get me? You've got
new vibes.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. So just that, I don't even want to get into it too much because points are in the bag. But I'm just saying that team selection thing, I think it is going to come back to hinder us at the end of the season.
Well, just before you go out of it, let's talk about it a bit more, because I said that is a big thing of United's, and from watching the game with you, man, I think it's the exact same shit. You guys are, well, you tell me, why do you think the manager is putting these players in mad positions? Why do you think?
As I say, I mean, I think the transfer window opened. Chelsea were running a bargain sale. They needed to get players out by July. So there was sort of deadlines on when they needed to get players in. So it was an opportunist window if you're in the market for any of Chelsea's recycle bin. So he was given a budget, and he's just said, yeah, bam. He's got a phone call probably from my man's agent and said, yo, Kai's available, Mount's available. This is how it goes, bro. The agents will hit up the clubs. Yo, boom, would you be interested in? To get me, obviously we heard. So shout out Congo is talking about He didn't reject a contract. He rejected the contract. We heard that him and Mount.
Sure, Congo.
Yeah, so let's get that in. So obviously Chelsea were offloading, innit? So, and I just think Arteta went in like, yo, it's a great bit of business, and or he really likes the player, and he can do something. He can
What's
do
that
something
something
to
right now?
he can do something to bring him back to life, to get me back to reality. But I think because of that, and then we had to go through the whole, what was it, about a 5-6 week saga with them trying to close the Rice deal. And then obviously we had Timber as well already. Obviously, I think because of that, it's like he's now under pressure to like play Havertz because you bought him, and no one kind of didn't request that. No one asked. No one said, "Yo, can you get me Havertz?"
Yo, you get on the low.
There's no friend request, bro. There was no follow request, no friend request. There was none of that. So that was just him. Like, oh yeah, I can do. I don't know these experiments that he does, bro. Like, and it's just like I think does that fact alone means that he's now forced to play him. He don't even take him off, bro. Like 97 minutes, bro. He's benching Gab. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting on to Havertz. I'm just saying, like, when you to get me,
Look,
I'm not getting on to him. But it's,
no, we're not getting on to him. We're just discussing Havertz here. We're not taking this is a discussion on the player here. We're trying to analyze what's really going on. So, boom, we look at Havertz here. We've watched him play now about 4 or 5 games.
Yeah,
say pre-season
5-6 games maybe.
Yeah, he's been out here. So, look. Initially, I said, you know, my energy was this guy's going to play up front for you, man. Yeah, that was me. I said, all right, when Silva, Jesus injured, you got Kai, like for like, no problem. A little bit different in terms of skill, like the skills they do, but they both are like defensive forwards in the sense where they'll both run around, get you the ball, play 1-2s, whatever. Yeah. But then all of a sudden, I'm hearing CM. And I'm not understanding it. I'm trying to think of it. Only way I can describe it is okay. He's going into midfield. He's gonna play make. He's gonna maybe drive with the ball. Maybe he's gonna try mimic a Declan Rice in the driving force in midfield. Maybe, maybe that. But I
see it as the kind of the Ozil role. That's the kind of the way I kind of see it.
He's not silky enough to do the Ozil role. Ozil was like phenomenal at manipulating the ball, and I okay. What is his best trait for you as an Arsenal fan?
I don't know, bro.
For me, I thought heading, maybe
no. I mean, the thing is though, from his Leverkusen days, bro, it was touch, and and he was deeper. He was deeper. He wasn't so advanced at the part, although he was arriving in the box and he was scoring a lot more goals.
Yeah.
But as I say, he's got that left. So to me, that kind of lefty with that kind of frame, it kind of reminds me of Ozil. It's that lapsy daisy, that slow. Do you get it? And it's just like, yeah, that's just my thing with it, because he holds up the ball well, gets about the park, so he is very he's got more legs than Ozil. But yeah, he's mobile. He's more and that's the thing. But it's kind of like a younger Ozil, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And
he ain't got the passing range of Ozil.
No, he hasn't.
So therefore,
but to some extent, he may have, bro. As I say, we haven't. I don't think we can judge him.
We're not judging him now. We're judging him of what we've seen of him.
Yeah, previously, prior to. But I'm saying, like Leverkusen days, he was a baller, bro. Like,
we can't. But Leverkusen was like, how many years is that ago? Was that 5-7 years ago?
It's like 4 years, bro. 4 years.
4 years.
He was at Chelsea 3 years.
4 years not so bad. Fair enough. But he picked up bad habits, I guess, in Chelsea because of the way they play. I hear you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's got to pick up. He's got to pick up again. And all right, I get it. I get the signing, yeah. But then it's like, you know what? We're not gonna even. Yeah. Whatever, man. He's there. I hope he works out for you, man. But I'm struggling to see what he does. But I said I thought he would go up front, and it looks like he's kind of playing up front. But this diamond thing we talked about in the group today, I don't know, man. You explain this one to me because I was baffled.
Again, it's just, to me, it's like, I mean, if you're playing what formation do you call that? 4-1-3-1. Like, it's all mad when you start To get it, bro. To me, it's just like the diamond would obviously be a 4-1-2-1-2, right?
Yeah, that's your traditional diamond. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. If you're gonna play it like that, different, something different. But you're not playing that because you got Saka, you got Martinelli. You're hitting your wingers there,
Yeah,
and
they're
then
the
you're
two.
playing Eddie.
They're the two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you've
Eddie's
got
up top.
Havertz, Odegaard, and Rice. But
Yeah,
Rice is saying that he's playing in the diamond.
yeah, it's
So does that
weird, bro.
mean
Because
that
it's like a 3 at the back, and then it's like 5 in midfield, but then it's like 4 at the back, and then 3 in midfield and 3 up. It's just like it's chop change, like depending if we got possession or if we're in possession or out of possession. And I think that's why it just looks a mess. It just looks like, what formation is this? What are they doing? Who's playing where? And I think that there, especially when you factor in you're going to get injuries, and then you have to bring other players in to play in a system that you're constantly changing. Like no one's ever going to be comfortable with the position they're playing in. So to me, it's that I'm a bit concerned about, and that's why you don't have that fluid style of play.
it's unsustainable, man. Like we talked about earlier, it's
Yeah,
not a sustainable plan to go forward because, like you say, and like we've been talking about, you put players in positions that they don't want to play or they're not used to playing. The body will get fatigued in a different way than it's used to. This is just the science. You know, but people can say what they want. Timber is a fucking primarily a right back, then centre back. He's not a left back. So I get he was doing it, this and that, but again, now it's from that angle. Now that angle changes up the whole vibe. But we move.
Yeah, man. So
Eddie.
points are in the bag, innit? I mean, what
Eddie,
I'm saying is like Eddie for me, the first half, as I was saying, in terms of the game, first half it was like, Eddie had the 2 big chances.
Would you say he was on your? Was you say he was your best attacker in that game?
In the 90? Yeah, I would.
You would.
And overall, in the 90, I can't. I give Eddie some credit. He didn't have a bad game. It's just he missed his. But eat your dinner again. We know this, innit? Clean your plate. You know, like that. So,
but the same thing you're killing Anthony for every week. This guy go and miss 2 fucking blatant ones. You got to put one of them in the back of the
yeah, he's got to finish it.
And now I'm hearing this.
No, but I said it in the chat when he missed. You saw. I said it. It's just that bit of composure and finesse is where he's lacking because he gets in the right spaces to get it, bro.
But I can get in the right spaces. Arson, I'm fast as well.
Why?
Pause. You get what I'm saying? On a football pitch, I can run into positions that I can receive the ball in that no one picking me up. But newsflash, if I can't fucking get the ball and touch it down and turn and actually do something with it, I'm actually useless. But I'm made to look like I've got more uses.
No, Eddie, no. Obviously, bro, Eddie's not he's not the guy for me, right? But like,
he's not the guy. So why is he still doing it?
No, but bro, Eddie's like England under 23's top scorer. So clearly, there's something there. Clearly,
Bro,
England under 23 top scorer, bro.
This guy is arrogant. I will tell you that right now. I've watched him a few times now,
bro. I think obviously, look, bro, the fans that like, I'll be real. A lot of the fans are not really with the Eddie.
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah?
I know. We're just talking about Eddie.
I think that's kind of why. No, I think that's why he kind of walks around like that because it's kind of like the world's against me. But it's because, bro, you put that on yourself. Like,
because you missed all the chances. You missed the chance against Newcastle when it's 0-0 last season. You forget that chance. You missed the chance against Everton.
I think requesting that number 14 is a big.
You got number 14. Yeah. Come on, man! Like he's doing everything wrong. He knows he is a cunt. I'm sorry, he's a cunt. He knows it. I think he knows it as well. I think the fans have been too nice. Oh, London guy, he's part of us. They've been too nice. I think this guy's a cunt. I think he's got cuntish ways.
That's kind of harsh, bro.
I'm sorry, but why has he got the 14? He ain't that guy. Give it away, bro. Just like why does Mount got the 7? It's the same vibe. It's the same vibe.
I don't blame you. Can't blame the player for that. I don't blame Eddie for that. If he's asked for that, I don't blame him.
Neither. I don't blame
Walcott had it as well, bro. I see Gallas with the number 10. I don't blame him. I blame the manager. The manager has to be saying, "No, that number is like sacred." You understand?
I get it. And all I'm saying is, you brought me on to my next point. I was just going to say, so why is Arteta doing this? Why is he doing this? You have Havertz to play there. It's
Well,
good. You have
again, it's
Trossard.
similar. It's
Trossard to
this
play there.
again.
Why are you doing it to yourself?
I tell you why, bro. Because Eddie, he gave him 100 bags, and he gave him the number 14,
Yeah,
and he's not buying a striker, and he's got Balogun out on the sidelines, innit?
Wow.
So he's got Balogun in the shade, so he's got to justify everything he's doing, right?
But how stubborn is this? Is this not insanity?
To me, it's ego, bro. To me, it's like, he's kind of, obviously you have to deep. He's learned from Wenger, bro. He's learned from Wenger and Pep. Yeah. So to me, he thinks he's that guy, innit? So I understand it, where it's like you're the manager, it's your rules and that, but it's just like sometimes I think, who are you thinking? Are you thinking about the club, or are you thinking about yourself and what your own philosophy is, or your own legacy is, opposed to what Arsenal's best interests are? Yeah. And that's my concern with it, because it's like it's all PR. It's all PR, bro. Everything's PR, and that's what I don't like. What's that shit I don't like, bro? Anything is PR. The dog, the win thing is PR. Declan Rice is PR. Havertz is PR. It's all PR moves. Like, because if you listen to the pressers, bro, he's like, I'm extremely happy with Havertz. You see, man's wishing it was Hazard. See, I keep saying Hazard. But man's saying, I was extremely happy with him, and this, that, and the other. And it's just like, bro, like, don't gas the thing. He was all right. Do you get me? You don't need to cap, bro. Like,
he's giving him that.
10-10 performances and all of that, bro. It's like, bro, he should have got subbed off at like 60. Or like that. Allow it, bro. You know them ones like. So
okay, let me ask you another question. Just Trossard, man. What's up about Trossard, man? It's a hard one. This guy should be playing.
This is what I'm saying. Eddie's got the 14. Havertz is the big money signing. Martinelli and Saka, they're homegrown. They're part of the. You get me, the culture. Trossard is the unlucky one, isn't it? He's the outsider. You know them ones. 20 mil, just 20 mil opportunist signing again. Do you get it? Because Brighton wanted to get rid of him. 20 mil opportunist signing. Arteta's like, I'll just use you at my disposal, and it's these things I don't like, because he's the most informed out of our forwards. Yeah, you'd say. Yeah, so and it's disrespectful, bro. That's the way I look at it. It's disrespectful to treat like Gabriel as well. It's disrespectful, bro.
I think this was a bit more than disrespectful. This was like a slap in the face. This was just like, yo, G, you're not playing, and you know why you're not playing? Because I'm trying to do a thing here. Yeah, you're not playing because you're not shit. You're actually kind of wavy, but you know what? I'm doing a thing on my
bro. It's like he's gonna keep this thing running until like Havertz bags a hat trick, and it's just like, bro, shit, or bags a brace and has a great game. Do you get me? And then it's like, and it's just like at whose detriment? But
and how about I tell you
right now I can't say that because we picked up the point. So
okay, but how about I tell you you're missing Gabriel? I'm watching you guys, bro.
100%. And you see, because in the second half, after the red card, Palace started to pick it up a bit, and we decided to sit back. And who's the first man he draws for? Gabriel. So it just, bro.
I feel violated. I will feel violated. Just like, I get it. It's a team game. I get it. So we're not gonna feel violated, but as soon as the guy got injured, draw for Gabriel, that was like, nah. If you're going to draw, you get somebody else. You left him on the bench to play centre back, leave him. The centre back didn't get taken off, the left back got taken off. Go put somebody else on that left back. Anyway, I wanted to ask you another.
Bro, it was like man was going out, man was going to be outside and that. And man said, yo, everyone pattern up, we're going outside, but you know it's festival vibes and that, boom. And then a man's come out in the freshest pair of suede crepe. Like, bro, man, I said, yo, it's a mud thing, you know. And then my man's got in the mud and fucked up his thing, and he's like, oh shit. But you man told me to not wear, to get it and bring my other crepe. Right. I might get muddy, and then you have to go back home to go and get your other crepes and come back, and then by the time you come back, the party's done now. You know that one. So it's an idiot thing to me, man. Like, it's an idiot thing because it's like it just defeats the purpose of what you done in the first instance. Do you get it? Because that's the all right. Yeah, you need we lost a defender, so you've got to bring another defender on. But you've got Partey back there. You've also got Declan Rice, who's also quite defensive anyway. So, and then we saw another 3 more defensive subs: Jorginho, Kivior, Zinchenko come on. So it's like by the end of the
subs.
By the end of the game, yeah, I said another 3. So by the end of the game, we're pretty much. I mean, we couldn't. No, we weren't hanging on.
You're full defense, bro. You brought out the shanks. You brought out you brought out the gauntlet. You brought out the full defense systems. You know, you had the Tesla there. I couldn't believe it, bro. It had all the defense ready.
It's mad. It's mad because from controlling the game, it then turns into that, and it's like once Jorginho came on, like we kind of grabbed control back a bit, but we still weren't really doing much with it. And then you look at these stats, and it's just like, bro, it looks like it was quite an even game, but it kind of tells a different story. We were quite dominant, like yourselves, bro, but it was just a thing of like, clinical is one thing, but also not really having clear cut chances. Obviously, we scored from a pen, bro. So 3 shots on target. That's kind of weak, bro. Like,
yeah, no, look, and I feel like honestly, like when they got the red card, I mean, when you guys got the red card, I feel like it was a good game even before then. Like it wasn't like you guys were just dominating them. I think first half you had a good strong half an hour. You could have scored 2-3, but you didn't. Then after that, it was tight game. It was. I said to my brethren, no cap, Arsenal. I said this is a draw. I said I don't think Arsenal's winning this one. I think they're gonna draw now, just because I saw the energy. I thought like Havertz is still on, Nketiah is still on, Partey's still on at right back, Gabriel's still off the field. I was just like, Palace don't look scared. They rid out all of that hard little burden, and now they don't look scared. They were popping it. They were actually trying to play ball. Ayew was going on a mad thing. He was doing his thing. Shout out Ayew. And then, yeah, man. So I feel like with Arsenal, man, you guys definitely making the games harder than they need to be. 100%.
Yeah, it's that because, bro, like you'd say that first half you take your chances.
2-0.
As you know, 2-0 first half, bam. You get me? You come out, different game second half. Palace got to come out, pick them off on the counter, bang, 3-0, game done. You understand?
Game done.
Yeah. So
that would have been light work, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously didn't go accordingly. But by the end of the game, there is this part of me where it's like, for me, I never kind of felt like, even when we was 1-up, I didn't feel like we was going to draw. I kind of still felt like we'd win. I feel like once we're 1-0 up, then we might draw, yeah. I feel like once we're 0-0, we've always got a chance, kind of thing. So when up until the pen, I always feel like, like even if we're not playing well, because we can score from anything. But once we go 1-up, I do then start feeling like it might be a draw. But I don't know, something about the game, I just didn't feel like it'd be a draw. I did feel like we'll hold on. We are seeing something a little bit different, which is maybe what we was lacking last season, but I wouldn't even say that, because if we look at the games where we was 2-0 up and we dropped the bag, I was clean 2-0 up and you dropped the bag, whereas these last couple of games, obviously the first game it was that 2-0 up, they came back in the second half 2-1, get a bit nervy. This one 1-0 up and then red card, it was 1-0 up and then red card. So I think the nerves kick in, and again, I think it's the youth mentality, and you get it. The young.
They could have scored there, Arsenal. They could have scored there. The guy had a fucking phenomenal chance. Same in the first game of last season. He missed the typhoon header, diving header. Odson Edward. The ball came across him. He literally didn't anticipate correctly. Better striker, even Mateta. I think even if Ayew was there, shot on target. I couldn't believe it. But hey, that's how it goes, like that's how it goes. You guys rid your luck a little bit, but I think that's been the theme of this fucking
this is what weeks, this is what I'm saying, bro. If we look at City in the Charity Shield, obviously they was 1-up. We came back in that. Obviously it was 1-1 in full time, but obviously we won on pens.
Trossard.
So
Chelsea Liverpool.
But
1-1. 1-1. Yeah. 1-1. Yeah.
Chelsea Liverpool.
Yeah, they were supposed to boss that game. That was the week before.
Yeah.
So like say, look, the Wolves game United, like shit's just getting crazy, man. It's like because it's so early in the season. I feel like we thought our teams maybe would be better, and it looks like everyone started.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that we ain't seeing that. I'm hoping that it's not because of Arteta messing around with the team, or is it? Because I can't really see. I'm hoping it's not. It kind of is, isn't it? Like,
I think it is.
It's him messing about with the team, which is kind of affecting our play. So to me, I'm just like, why are you doing this? And it's just like, is it? You hear them saying, he's trying to find different ways of playing. And But different ways of playing for me is not sitting back and just sitting back and allowing pressure.
Look,
because I think attack is the best form of defense. So I'm not with this. Yeah, we've gone 10 men, so let's now sit back. I saw you lot go 10 men. Did you lot get a red card?
Bro.
You got a red card, right?
Shit, did we get a red card?
You got a red card.
Did we get a red card? I don't think we got a red card still. No, we didn't get a red card.
You got a red card, Chelsea.
We got a red card, Chelsea.
No, but Liverpool
with McAllister. Yeah, they were better.
And they still played.
They played better. I swear, Arsenal, they played better with the 10. Facts, they just started popping it, long run. I was like, yo, Liverpool, what's going on? What happened with the 11? You're giving these guys chances with the 10. All of a sudden, you're trying to score goals. That shows you Liverpool's a scary team. Like, they are a top team. They just need to get some shit clicked. But going back to what you were saying, and I said this to my brethren P today. I said, I was like, I understand the tactic of going 10 men behind the ball when you got a red card. But I don't understand. But I do understand, but I don't agree with. We're second game in the season. You've now done 4 defensive subs. Yeah, you got a red card, but you couldn't even keep your same fucking energy. You had to revert to a whole new style of play. So the inverted, all of that fucking funny shit is all out the window now.
Yep.
And it's like defense for your life. Kick the ball to one of the wings. Let Havertz try and get a cheeky header. I'm like, yo, cool. Like, is that your energy? If that is it, okay, keep doing that. Because I promise you, you will get punished like that. I've played FM 1,000 times. I've watched 1,000 games. That when you go so defensive, unless you're fucking Jose Mourinho parking the bus, 9 times out of 10, your team's not good enough to hang on. And if they've got a half decent striker, they're getting the 1-1. Or like, you're gonna concede. It doesn't always work going all defensive. But I don't even like to show that energy. I don't even like to show the opposition that I feel so overwhelmed by all of you, man, that I feel of the players on the pitch, that all of a sudden is that now I have to change the way I want to play football. Yeah, I can maybe go more defensive, but now I'm changing all my personnel. And I've taken off Saka and I've taken off Odegaard. And then there was 8 minutes left. 9 minutes. When he took him off, there was still 7 minutes to be called. So now you're telling me a better team in that time, if you do that, Arsenal, I'm telling you, hand on my heart, in my honest brain, you will get punished for that.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. I've seen it. I know how it goes,
so
bro.
I just thought that was crazy for me. I said, why are you doing that? Keep your energy up at least.
Yeah, it's like you're inviting it, bro. You're just saying,
and you're changing the mentality of the players on the pitch, more importantly, because you've got now people that were attacking players. All of a sudden now these are defenders. Yeah, you're trying to hold the game, you're not trying to attack. So that makes sense. But it shows the opposition that these guys have conceded that they don't want to attack. That's the psychological mind game straight there. It's like, okay, you know what? Break us down. Okay, we will try and break you down. If Mitchell was half better, if they had a half decent better striker, that's a 1-1 game. And then you're going to be hanging on for the last 6-7 minutes, maybe, because Mitchell had it. It was kind of like 92 minutes. I think he had a good cross.
You could easily say if Zaha and Elise was playing, just that difference alone could have.
That would have been a good game. That would have been a better game.
We've seen it. So.
And I'm not dissing Arsenal here, by the way. We're just analysing the game. We're just analysing what we're seeing. And from what we're seeing, that's dangerous. As much as we went down to 10 men and all this, at least Ten Hag's keeping his energy and saying, yo, lads, keep playing football, keep pressing, keep doing your thing. I feel like I get you guys. You wanted to secure the points and all of that, but for a team that's going for the title, I don't think City would be doing that. I don't think Liverpool would be doing that. And you know what? Honestly, I didn't think we would be doing that. That's just me. Maybe we will. Maybe we're yet to see. Maybe I could be proven awesome. But for that tactic there, it's like a park the bus tactic. Second game, Crystal Palace. They don't even have a recognized striker.
Yeah, I'm not with
You know what I mean? Like they even have two. How many shots they have on target from? What was it like?
They had three on target.
They had three, and I'm pretty. Was one of them even a great chance? I think it was a dead shot. Eze shot from outside the box. So
but
that
look,
one
equal 14 shots equal.
Yeah, that's mad.
This kind of, and you know these stats where you know they're kind of equal to ours, where the passes, the touches and passes and shots and tackle. This came in that phase of play where it was we let them have the ball for about 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and it's just
but you did keep good possession in there. I will respect one thing where he said to himself, listen, we're going to go defensive. And then when the players that came on that were supposed to be defensive, they actually was defensive and they kept the ball in the defense and they moved the ball up and down the pitch, which I was impressed with because just like with the City game, you went into your bank of 4 and you said, break us down, City, because fuck it, you guys beat us big games. Just break us down now. If you can't break us down, we're going to press you. And hey, pause. And you got the goal in extra time because you were patient. And you said, all right, you guys are clearly the better team. We concede, but we're going to try a thing. Boom. We tried a thing. You know what? Fuck it. We won. And yeah, man. That's just how I look at it. So well played to Arteta for
and
actually,
I think,
seeing it through as well. Because, yeah, I could be, it's harsh just going saying he went defensive, but he went defensive and it worked. So well played.
Yeah, 100%. But like for me, I'm just saying, it would have been nice to be able to do that. And then, do you know, like that killer instinct to where, all right, cool, we're gonna sit back, soak it up for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but then on the counter, we're just gonna kill you 2-0.
Well,
if you go and do that, then I'd be like, cool, yeah, exactly that, bro. Do you get me? We're gonna kill you 2-0. Bam, and then game over. But it wasn't. It was just like for the last half hour, we're just gonna sit back and just sit here. And then it wasn't until again he made the subs, and then we started taking control back. But then it was like game over by then. Do you know what I mean? So it was just like, but points in the bag, we moved, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? For me, when I think about the season as a whole and on a whole, and what I'm looking at and what I can see so far, it's early. But I'm saying if we're looking at the squad depth and we think about all this tinkering and all these type of things, then I think that it's going to be a little issue if we get injuries. Because when you're looking at our signings, it's basically that Rice is coming for Xhaka.
Yeah.
Havertz, you'd say Havertz is the extra.
He's coming for Jesus for me, but okay,
you could say, he's just the extra attacker.
Because I feel like Eddie wasn't as good enough. He wasn't good enough, and I feel some of your fans were definitely not happy with the inclusion of Eddie being you and just Eddie and Jesus last season. I think you definitely wanted one more, right?
Yeah. So, maybe you'd say Pepe, depending. Although there's been speculation Pepe might come in, so maybe he's looking at it as Pepe's replacement or squad place, if you get what I'm saying.
Pepe would play right wing, right?
I'm just saying squad place. I'm saying in terms of numbers, because I'm saying we haven't actually improved the squad that much. If you're with me, Timber's now out. We've brought in a goalkeeper, but you've let your goalkeeper go. So we haven't. There's not actually no squad depth, if you get what I'm saying, except for the same players off the bench that we're used to, which is your Jorginho's, Trossard, Kivior. Tierney didn't make the bench. It's a decent bench.
Tierney didn't make the bench.
Bro, what I'm saying to you is when you get a couple of injuries and those guys on the bench are now starting, who is it then you're looking at on your bench?
Would you not be happy with Trossard coming on? And
say Martinelli was injured, hypothetically. Shout out, Gab, we don't wish no injury from no one. But Shea Martinelli was injured. Trossard's going to start, yeah? Yeah? All right, and then say, for example, Jesus. Odegaard, Jesus is already out. Odegaard and Havertz got injured,
Yeah.
who's coming in? Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe, you'd say.
Uh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no one else. There's no one else, bro.
I would fucking bring in Party back in the midfield, but hey,
No,
what do
no,
I
but but Partey already starts for us, I'm saying.
Oh, so he's starting as well, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm saying.
Oh, because I thought.
So I'm saying out of the starters, if you take Martinelli out, Trossard starts, yeah?
Yeah.
You take out Odegaard, it's going to be Fabio Vieira or Emil Smith Rowe. Yeah?
Yeah.
You take Havertz out and it's the same thing. Yeah? So then you're left with Rice for Partey and Jorginho and El Neni. And that means who's on the bench? El Neni and Jorginho's on the bench. So Partey gets an injury, then you're looking at Jorginho. So who's on the bench, I'm saying? Where is the actual squad depth? Because it's actually just like for like in terms of numbers. We ain't actually bought any additional numbers. So that is the problem I have. Because
okay.
And
so you're saying you want more people?
Yeah, I think you need a couple of more because, as I say, well, we've seen it bro repeated times, man. January, February, injuries galore, and then it's just like who we got, and then if we make it to January transfer window and we're all right, then we go from there in it. But that's just the one slight concern I have, just the actual squad depth and how deep the squad really is. Because I'm not into the hype, man. And if man are not clinical, and then you're getting injuries, and then you're tinkering with squads, and I know this is all hypothetical, but it just all.
Well, that's not really because the motherfucker's done it. He's done it. He's tinkered too much.
Yeah, we've seen it, so it just paints a bad picture for me. So it's not something that I want to see, but I'm going to remain positive in the meantime. That's why I say I'm just calm on this Tuesday. So, but you know the vibe.
No, 100%, man. Look, at the end of the day, look, from what I've seen of this Arsenal team, look, I said to my brethren today, I don't know what you man are hoping for. I don't know what you man are trying to achieve, but whatever you are trying to achieve, make sure you achieve it for your own sake. For your own sake, achieve that target, because this is not the season. I feel like you've had seasons where you've been up and down, this and that. I think Arteta's made a big statement signing with the 100 mil. And I feel like anyone making a £100 million signing has to win something. I don't give a fuck. You just have to. You just somehow you believe you can spend £100 million and win something. You know, obviously just banter, but you need to win something for me. I don't care if it's Carabao Cup, fucking FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League. Win something. Put some respect on those players' name. Yeah, you won the Charity Shield. Respect. Well done for that, by the way. But we're here now, right? You know, we're going forward. You need something, man. You just need something, man. You're 200. You're essentially 600 million deep in this squad, right?
Well, I think it's 750.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's his total spend. But let's just say on quality talent, you've got, let's say 500, 600 million. That's your squad there. If that squad is not good enough to win a fucking Carabao Cup, an FA Cup, or a Prem,
questions gotta be asked.
Yeah.
100%.
You know, my thing was back him or sack him. You remember me saying that, screaming it before the season started. Back him or sack Arteta. Yeah. They chose to back him. Okay. You want to back him? Arteta, good luck. This is your season, bro. This is your season, bro. Don't fuck it up. Because if you fuck it up, bro, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. You're going to have to be looked at. You know what I mean? I'm not saying getting sacked. You have to be looked at seriously. Because this squad is good enough to win something. It's good enough to be in a final at least, for fuck's sake, no?
This is what I'm saying.
And still challenge, like what we did. And still challenge.
We need to be challenged.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
We need to be challenging on all fronts for me. Like, I don't want to hear no excuses.
No.
I mean, I've heard that maybe part of this tinkering is to prepare the squad for latter parts of the season and whatnot. But to me, it's just like, let's get some consistency. Yeah, let's get some consistency. And although but points are on the board, and it's always going to come back to that. So at the end of the day, we just got to wait and see in it. But I don't want to be coming on there every week and saying the same thing, bro. Like this guy, unless it means we're picking up the big ears. You get what I'm saying? Champions League, and then I'll say, do you know what? Fair play. We didn't need, and you know when I think back to it, bro. FA Cup, when he won his first trophy, was playing three at the back, and this was like Aubameyang days, and
that was Emery's.
Yeah, but I'm saying he kind of went three at the back, and he was tight, and we wasn't playing great football. We wasn't playing great, but we was winning. So if it's that, and it's kind of back to that. Obviously, I love I like watching like entertaining football, innit?
Yeah, and he has brought that back for you guys.
Yeah, but I mean, when we fall off, we really fall off. It looks like, is it the same team? So I just hope we don't see too much of that, and I hope they can find it within them to. Yeah, man. As you said, bro, that defeat mentality where it's just like, we're gonna sit in our shell now, and kind of run for cover and just hope for the best. I'm not with that, man.
And how do you think the players feel? Like, remember, yeah. Do you know why I always said why Tim Hag would be successful? Yeah, because I always told people, I said, look at the mentality of Man United as a football club, and then look at the mentality of the players that they're buying. They're buying players like, for example, Di Maria, Falcao, Depay. In real life, these people are on a different vibe. You get it? They're on something else. They're the guys. They're somebody. So they don't want to play shit football. They want to play the essence. And to play the essence, essentially you got to have a team around you that plays the essence. So now when it's like, I want to play the essence, but we're playing defensive. Also, okay, fuck Mourinho, get him out, bring in Ole. Okay, Ole, basic attacking coach. Okay, players are happy, fuck him, sack him, get in Ralph, sack him, get in Eric. And now we're here. Why? But Eric's worked because he had the philosophy, he had the tactics, but the most importantly, he had the audacity to say, listen, I'm here to play attacking football. I'm not here to win football matches. I'm here to play attacking football and win football matches. And I think that's why Ten Hag came like so good for us. And I feel like that's what Arteta was doing good. He was playing good football. He was winning football matches. He was defending well. Now you're trying to be a bit too clever, and it's not needed. In my opinion, it's not needed. And in terms of the quality and scenarios from last season that could come into this season, we still have the age thing in Arsenal where you haven't signed any. You signed another young guy in Timber. You signed Havertz, another young person. And then who's the other one?
Declan Rice and Raya. All of them kind of same age group.
Declan Rice allowed because Declan Rice. Okay, no, I can't allow Declan. He's young as well. Still.
He's still young.
They're all young.
Yeah,
and it's just like you didn't bring in the experience.
Yeah.
I get you brought in Havertz, Rice, and Timber. They've all won their respective trophies in their league, right? I get that. Well, not Rice, but Rice has been with England, and he's kind of like a upper echelon English player already. If that makes sense. Like,
we give him that.
Even though he ain't got the trophies, he's got a trophy. And he's somebody in it, so we give him that. Yeah. And it's just like, is that experience going to be there? Are you going to falter in the same positions that you faltered last season because of lack of experience? Are we saying no? They got 1 year extra experience. They're going to be much better. But then we talk about the PTSD about that. Then are they, when they go 1-0 down and you guys are close to the title, are they going to start to get scared again? Because can happen. This can very much happen. We hopefully not. We don't want that. Nobody wants that for nobody. God forbid. But it's a thing that I very much thought could happen and did happen. And if it happens again, don't be surprised. Because you didn't change anything. You brought in 3 proven winners in Ajax. Timber, Rice, and my man. But haven't seen winner for a bit. Hey, Timber's
and again, bro. I mean, it was throwing away the games and throwing away the points last season. So that's defensive flaws why we dashed the league, innit? So you make some bad errors, So you messing about with defense right now, that's not what we need right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you messing about with defense because we need the defense to be solidified so we know who our defense is. I get this. Oh, you want to keep your opponents like,
Guessing.
yeah, but allow it, bruv. Allow it, bruv. I didn't. I don't need like to get it, but when man,
Also,
you
I tell
know
you
this.
something, yeah. The best players in the world can do the same thing over and over and over again, and you can't stop it.
Right.
That's why Pep does the same shit. The players do the same shit every season, and you think you know that he's going to go left, but today he's going right because he already knows you think he's going left.
Yeah.
Like,
But the only thing is with Pep, and this is obviously where Arteta is from the school of, innit? Like Pep does this same tinkering shit, innit?
He's
And
got billions.
Yeah,
yeah,
and he's got obviously the credentials to do that. So
he's got the tactics.
Yeah, and the
let's keep it
CV,
honest.
the CV to back it up, though, bro.
Arteta ain't got Pep's tactics. Let's just be honest, bro. I know it looks like he's got some sort of Pep Guardiola tactic here. He hasn't. He's got. This is his own shit. He's trying. This ain't what Pep does. I tell you right now. This ain't
a
Pep.
remix.
Yeah, this is his thing. He's trying his thing, and to be honest, good luck. That's all I can say because I don't foresee this going well, Arsene, if he keeps playing these type of standards with these type of players. Because for me, I keep telling you right now, Timiasu's a centre back. Timiasu's going to get injured playing left and right back. I'm sure of that. Yeah, Partey is going to get injured playing left or right back. Whichever one he plays, you play him right back. 5 more games I'm giving you. I don't want this for Partey. May Allah bless him and he'll be safe. But he's not a right back. His body can't hack that. His body can't even hack playing in midfield. You're going to put him in right back, going up and down, doing them doggies. Nah, man, that's hard to run like that, man. In the midfield, he's got precision. He's got his long pass, and we see Partey. He likes that long pass. He hit it a few times last game, but that's what he likes to do from the midfield. And if you noticed, Partey was actually one of your best fucking players again. It doesn't make sense. You're killing the guy and Rice. Obviously, Rice. Shout out Rice.
Yeah, and Saliba.
Shout out Rice. Right,
freedom.
Yo, big up Saliba for the tackle because
we saw that on Mbappe. Do you remember the game?
Yeah, P was talking about it today.
Yeah, that tackle was dirty, bro.
And dirty. You know what?
Just took him out,
bro. I said straight away. I was like, red card. Yeah, I said that's either a red card. I said that's the best tackle in the world. That was my words. It's like red card or best tackle in the world. We should have got that one up there.
So I was like, that's a pen, definite, but
bro,
clean, bro.
Clean.
But took the player clean as well. You know them ones.
Listen,
when taking everything.
When you hit it that clean, it's fine to take the player. Do you know what I mean? Now it's fine because the referee knows, it was such a great tackle that everybody had to come along for the ride. You know what I mean? It's fine. Let's just, it's cool. Great tackle.
Facts.
Impressed still. Saliba's impressed.
Yeah, man. So Saliba, Partey, right? Shout out those guys. They were kind of Odegaard obviously took the pen. Nice.
I think he should be a new penalty taker as well. I think Saka's
missed the last couple, isn't it? So I think he should just be easy now.
Be easy. You tried and you know what? Just to say one more thing on that, I never forget when he took the ball from Jesus and Jesus wanted it. He would come back from injury. Jesus wanted it. Saka said, "No, I'm holding it." Are you sure, bro? Are you sure? That's karma. You missed 2 now. Don't forget. Give the ball next time. He's been injured. Give it to him. Because if you be bad, you get bad luck.
Yeah. Shout out Starboy though.
Shout out Saka, great player, man. I'm really impressed with the improvement. And you know what I'm really impressed about Saka is the angles he's looking to take shots from. And it's his actual confidence to now whip out the shot and dig out the shot, because he wasn't doing that before. And maybe not, I couldn't see it, but now I see he's really actively looking to score and be the difference maker.
Yeah. Kind of every opportunity is getting a bit more direct with it.
A bit more in it, where it's okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to shoot today. Yeah. I know you usually thought maybe I would whip it because remember 2-3 years ago, Saka was having a crazy curling ball to the back post. Great crosses. We used to say, "Yo, Saka's got some crosses," But recently, you're not really saying that. You're saying, "Yo, he's Saka shots."
He's more. He's more got that Iron Robin cutting on the left and the shot on sight thing now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's Iron Robin, but it's definitely sat there. He's got his own little way.
Yeah, I'm not saying levels, but I'm just saying on the right hand side, cutting on the left.
Yeah, he's got it. The reason I said not like Iron Robin because Saka's doing it for him. Saka's going in and he's going out. He's kind of he's doing a few different things, Saka. But yeah, your shot's 100% like Aaron Robin. He's trying to get the whip, the curl, all of that. So yeah, no, it's big up Saka, man.
And you know what's mad? You know what else I deep? Shout out Saka. I deep that pretty much in everybody's FPL team in every league that I'm in, everybody has got Saka. Everybody has got Saka, bro.
Yeah, Saka was FPL.
You ain't got Anthony though. Why ain't you got Anthony?
Man, I ain't got Anthony because obviously, look, I'm an FPL guy, but I started off bad anyway, so fuck my FPL. But I ain't got Anthony because honestly, I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen the first couple of games. I wasn't sure if he was gonna play. If I just wasn't sure. And look, you know what? He started, but Garnacho started as well. So I just wasn't sure what Anthony would do. But he's coming in for sure. Just give it a few more game weeks, let him get a bit warm, let the squad get a bit more, let them get angry a bit. I feel like one thing I say about United, we're very, very egotistical. The fans, the club, we think we're the shit. We think we're this, we're that. So the players, I've been seeing it. They've been getting more gas because they're winning, and it usually takes a performance to humble them down, but because we're so early in the season and they know that Ten Hag is not about that, I'm questioning them a little bit. But I'm going to allow them because I know it's so early. And I know Man United are historically never fast starters. Go watch the last 20 seasons of Man United. Tell me the one we started fast. Maybe 1 or 2, 3. Maybe Fergie never started fast. We still won the league. We're not fast starters. And it's fine. Like, I'm not saying that, it's historic and this and that. But hey, Kane never scored a goal in August up until, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some shit is just some shit, man. And I ain't going to throw my toys at the pram or diss my players. That's the thing I don't understand. Why are we dissing the players?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's way
too bit harsh. It's the manager. If you remember, when you want to diss anyone at the start of the season, you always diss the manager.
Yeah,
always. Because it's the manager making the big decisions. If the players don't do it, fair enough. You say, you know what, you guys wasn't good enough, like Crystal Palace. What, are you going to shout at Crystal Palace? They Arsenal had no. You're gonna say, you know what? You tried. They were just you couldn't get it done. So, yeah, man. I'm not mad, man. Let's see the table. Okay. Where we at?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, I see. See.
Where we at, man?
Yeah, man. Look, we're sitting lovely at 12th right now. Look, me. I'm never a table looker. I look later towards the season, but hey, we're here. Yeah, man. Look.
What? Talk that shit. I want to hear it. What? Talk that shit. I want to hear it.
Listen, better than we was last year after 2 games, so I can't be mad. And I have to stress that point, man.
Yeah, last year he was rock.
It was rock bottom. People were putting the coffin things in the group. They were putting the coffin things, and they were saying, "Yo, look, Man United are rock bottom." He was getting all the memes. Come end of the season, Man United is lifting the trophy. Everyone is just bare sad. So I just like, it's fine. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's way too early. Obviously, we can't really say that. But in terms of where we're at, I mean, I can't. It's mad because it was kind of obviously Brighton.
Kind of predicted. We thought Arsenal would win the first 2 home games. Well, we actually said the first 5 games is actually a good little shout for you guys. If we could,
you're included in that. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm saying. We're both good teams. We can. I feel like the way we're playing, we can both get one over. We can both get a win over each other here. Like it happened last season. I feel like whoever takes the initiative in that game wins that game. I don't think that you can't beat us or we can't beat you. I feel this is a 50-50, man. I feel like we're both at good points in our team.
You're that confident, yeah.
Yeah, man, always, man. Like I always say, man, with Casemiro there, Varane, like we got them Champions League winners. Like I just feel like they do something that a lot of people they don't have that. They just don't have it. And I'm not dissing nobody. I honestly feel it makes a difference, man. Like I'm one of those people that believe that having experienced players and having certain types of people in your changing room makes a difference on the field. Like me, I'm the psychology guy, so it's all in my thinking. So I always say, like Zlatan, I never wanted to sell Zlatan, even if we wasn't playing him. I needed Zlatan there because Zlatan's energy. I needed that. I needed that in the changing room, and I feel like our changing room has got a bunch of ballers in there, man. It's just about tactic and getting them to work together and everything. And you know what? We showed we was a solid unit last year. We came, we beat you, you beat us. We beat City, they beat us. We beat Liverpool, they beat us.
Yeah, but the beats you got were mad, bro. Like,
They were mad. They were mad. But we finished with the trophy.
He was out of it groggy. I mean,
seven, sixes, fives, all of that. Yeah, that was the kind of.
They were bad, but Arsenal, we walked away with 2 finals and a quarter final and the top 4. So we got beat up in all these games, but blood, I always say it. At the end of the day, it's about where you finish and what you achieve. And look what we finished and look what we achieved. So all of those things, they matter this season now because we've learned from it, right? We couldn't fix that last season. So you see the 6, the 4, the 5, the 9, whatever scoreline we got beaten by away last season, we couldn't correct that last season. We can only correct it this season. So now you're going to see it. Now we got revenge. We're ready.
I just feel like, bro, when I saw your lineup, I was very underwhelmed. Like, who's your new signings? And obviously, we know the boy. Oh, no, we know the boy. Oh, no. Shout out Rihanna and the boy. Oh, no.
Yo, cut my shout out, Nana, man. I was skeptical and I'm still skeptical, but you know what? Respect. You put some good saves. You done some little good saves and you got some good jump.
Yeah, but that was it, right? Oh, Nana and Mount. And I was like.
And Haaland, the striker, but still injured.
No, but he didn't play. I'm saying when I see your lineup, you're 11. I'm just like this.
Yeah,
but
now let me explain another thing.
This ain't scary.
Wait, hold on. Wait, something that you know.
This ain't scary. This ain't spooky.
Check it out. Your lineup has been the same for 3 years.
Pretty well. He kind of brought in five players every summer, right? So.
But you see what I'm saying, yeah? You had a core. You had a core for the last 3 years. This is the 4th year. You've been building.
Bro,
right?
It's a whole brand new team. 25 players, right?
No, I hear you.
25 brand new players. All the old players are gone. The last one that's left there is El Neni and Holding.
Wait.
That's it.
Eddie, Saka, Martinelli were all at the club, yeah?
Yeah, Eddie.
Odegaard, he got in as soon as he came, yeah? So he's had Odegaard from the start, yeah? Partey, he got in straight from the start when he came, yeah? Gabriel Magalhaes, straight from the start when he came, yeah?
Yeah, first proper window, yeah.
So, you see that unit has been training together for a long, long time. Like, that unit has been there. Like, that has been building, yeah? And I even said this to P. This was the season before last, and they said, oh, Wasim, who's going to get top for you or Man United or Arsenal? And I said, nah. It ended up being Tottenham. But I said to him, nah, you guys deserve it because your team has got a great team cohesion. Your team cohesion is very high. And so now, that's what brings us here now. He's been training that whole team for a long time. And I feel like, it's good. It's proper good now. So,
okay, basically, it's like, he's had the team for 3.5, like nearly 4 years. So effectively, it's got to click by now, isn't it? So
they can't be. There is nothing else to talk about. Like it is either put up or shut up. It's either do it or don't. Because right now, I'm not gonna lie. Look, Ten Hag, he's exceeded expectation for some people. For me, he's just hit my expectation. He didn't exceed. Like he exceeded in some bits, but. I said we're going to get top 4 and we're going to win a Carabao Cup potentially. That's why I said it. I said, I'll take it. I'll walk away with it. I was happy with that. This season, I want an FA Cup and a top 4. If we don't do that, I will be disappointed.
What are you saying? 10 Hag out?
Sorry?
Would it be 10 Hag out?
I don't think you're ever going to hear those words come out my mouth. It's impossible for me, that one there, because like, I have to look at understanding of football, right? And I just look at what he's done for our club and how he's done it and the way he's done it. All of these things, I'll just say he's too good. Like, he's too good for him not to, like, win here. Like, he's too good. We're shit. It's not Ten Hag here. If Ten Hag went into Man City right now, and had
Yeah, but
them
bro,
players.
he's the manager, bro. He's the coach. The coach,
Yeah.
right?
The coach, man, he's the manager.
He's
Coach,
manager.
manager.
So
He's coach and manager.
yeah, so come on, man. You can't keep saying the players. The manager's got a lot to play within that. I just think he's got a problem with his communication a little, man. Because when I listen to him, it's a bit hard. Like I get what he's saying, but it's just like I don't really feel him. Do you get me? It's like, yeah, I get you, bro, but
I feel like he speaks proper English, man.
yeah, I know it's not an English
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying, I get him. I'm just like, yeah, I get you, but yeah, I'm not really with it.
Look, obviously, look, some of the things, look, and I keep this real. I always say it, like, we grew up, we don't really talk tactics. We don't really talk, like, it's not a UK thing. It's never really been a UK thing. And I feel like growing up, we kind of like just, oh, this guy's good, this guy's shit, this and that. I think the last 20 years, 10, 15 years, it's been more of that, listening to those Klopp type managers where they're going to give you so much detail. They're going to give you all the detail of what's going on. And it's up to you if you like to listen to it or if you just think it's waffle. But detail, the devil's in the detail, man. And I think that's just what it is, man. He gives a lot of detail. And if you like it, you like it. If you're not really feeling that type of energy, then you're not going to feel it, innit? But I like it a lot because I get to have answers to questions that were in my mind about the system. And it's just, and that's why I always say you have to question the system. We have to question the players in the system to question the manager. Because how can we question the manager when we don't understand what he's doing? That's why I always
Do you think there's any problems in your dressing room?
Problems in the dressing room. I think Maguire's a problem still. I think Maguire's a real issue still. Yeah.
Yeah, you got Maguire there.
I think Maguire's
a real issue.
I think Donny.
Yeah, but Maguire's going to be very
Sancho.
professional. He's not going to fuck up your dressing room.
It's vibes.
He's not that guy though. He's not that guy.
He's not that guy, but it's vibes. It's like, imagine me and you were here and we've got somebody else chilling with us that we don't want them to chill with us, and they're just there. We're gonna be like, "Yo, G, what are you doing here?" I'm being paid to be here. All right, man, just shut up and sit down then, innit? Do you know it's that vibe?
Yeah, it's a bit
like,
mad still.
It's like, we got issue with Dallo and Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, you could say that, but it's like Rob Holding. Like, I don't think Rob Holding
shit.
Yeah, he's like shitter than Maguire, but I can't look at Maguire, Rob Holding, and say he's gonna affect our dressing room.
Yeah,
I'm sure the other Arsenal players look at him and know he's not good enough. Same thing you're saying.
All right, but he's a squad man. Maguire was capo. Now being taken to
it was.
So imagine I'm capo, and now I've been stripped from capo. Yeah. And then we've played the game, and the new capo's not on the pitch. The vice capo's not on the pitch. All of a sudden, I'm still not capo. I've given it to McTominay.
Was he playing?
Maguire was playing, and McTominay got the.
Yeah, but if he's been stripped, you can't get back to him, bro. That was like when Xhaka got the badge, the badge.
But what I'm trying to say,
you can't give it back to him, bro.
What I'm trying to say, you asked me about problems in the dressing rooms. I'm just explaining why there would be more problems in the dressing room. And Maguire is a big one, and I feel the Dallo and Wan-Bissaka thing is a massive problem because Anthony doesn't want to have Wan-Bissaka on the right back. He doesn't. I know it. I've seen them. I've seen them. There's no banter. There's no link up. There's nothing.
You got no vibe. Your whole team's got no vibes, bro.
Listen, our vibes comes from winning. We're just about winning, Arsenal. That's what you got to remember what we're about. Man United is just about winning now. Ten Hag has just turned us into a team that needs to win games.
I know that's what you used to be about.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. That's what we are about. Trust me, man. Ten Hag, look, 62 games, Arsenal. We won 42 of those.
I know, but that was last season, bro. That was last season.
No, of course, bro. But that's big. We ain't had a 62 game season, you know, in how long? I can't even remember. Like you played 47 games.
Yeah.
So like, can you imagine how much more games we played? Like 13 more, bro. It's a lot of games. We was playing 3 games a week. Some teams were waiting for us at the end of the week. Like, these guys already had 2 games. We're their 3rd game. We're gonna get a point. We're gonna do something, and we still did our thing. Casemiro got injured. Got red carded, out for 7 games. We still finished where we finished. Like, I keep telling people, if you watch the season, really, you know we got smoke, and that smoke ain't flew nowhere. Trust me, we still got a lot of smoke, but it's panic. It's people that are scared. When you're scared, you do these things, and you just, you throw your toys out the pram, you cry, you get aggressive, or you don't get aggressive, you get scared. Like, these people are like a bunch of wussies, so I call them.
I hear you, man. All right, so what do you wanna? Let's quickly fly through a couple of the rivals results, and then,
Yeah,
and
why
then
not?
we out, man. We've been there over 2 hours now.
Yeah, man.
Shout out those in the chat, those that been with us in the chat.
Always big up the man them.
Remember, run up the
Hello.
comments. Anything you want to comment on, dash it in there. We'd like to know the community's opinions and thoughts and feelings and all them type of things there.
Right.
But yeah, if we just look at the results over the weekend, Chelsea and Liverpool, obviously a mad one.
Yeah, man.
That was the week before, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got the Villa. So yeah, we started from the Villa one.
Yeah, on Sunday.
After you guys, yeah. Look, and I'll actually watch both of these games, and Aston Villa look really good. They look like they're going to be a force. I know they lost 5-1 to Newcastle, but I think they are about just a little bit under Newcastle's level, man. I think this is a really good team we're going to see here. A really good team. Watch out for them this season. Watch out.
Yeah, I agree. A great manager as well, man.
We're a great manager.
The West Ham Chelsea, lovely jubbly.
It was crazy. That shit was
lovely
crazy.
jubbly, because like you know already, bro. Like the boy went through the door.
If we sign, obviously signing Enzo. If we sign Casado as well, Jorginho goes to Asna. Jorginho goes to Asna.
Safe.
Oh, good, man.
Not a good debut for the boy Caicedo.
Man, listen, I had to pound on him to score own goal, but he conceded the penalty. I'm saying the same shit. Same shit. I need a pound from somebody.
Yeah, madness, isn't it?
Bro.
Yeah, shout out the irons, man. Shout out the hammers, man.
Well, look, we looked at the team, and at halftime, who's the guy in the chat in the Mandem chat? He's the hammer. Anyway, big him up. In our chat, we got a Hammers fan.
Oh, Jaden, yeah, shout out Jaden, yeah.
Because at halftime, he said, look, I'm not too sure. But then I remember I commented, I said, yo, Chelsea not even looking too tough. They're looking like they're huffing and puffing, but they ain't looking like they got the answers. And, bloody hell, red card, blah, blah, blah. They end up losing 3-1. I was a bit shocked. I was a bit disappointed in Chelsea, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a bit mad still.
Yeah, I thought they played
especially with all them signings through the door and that. But I think they'll click, man. To me, they're kind of my wild card. To me, Chelsea, they're going to be a problem. I think they're going to click at some point, and it's going to be a problem after that. You got to give them 6 to 10 games, and I think then we can make an honest assessment, because there's too many good players within that squad. Not overly like elite or world class or great or but a lot of good players within that squad. So once you get the balance right in terms of formation, style of play, all the above, I think they're gonna cook, man. They're gonna cook. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you to a sense where I think Chelsea are gonna cook. Just to talk about the formation a little bit. I said in the chat, I was like, Liverpool, they played the 5. I agree. I said West Ham, they should go back to a 4 and play with a 4. But they didn't. They stuck with the 5. And then just like I was talking about Arsenal, a mentality of losing 10, being 10 men and then putting on all the defenders, I saw the similar mentality, and I saw West Ham attacking that mentality to say, okay, look, you guys have come with 5 defenders again. You did that against Liverpool. That's Liverpool. They got Salah and them, man. Who do we have? We just got Bowen, Benrahma. These men, they're all right. But you've come to West Ham and you've come actually defensive. So because you're coming defensive, Chelsea, we're going to treat you like a defensive team then. We're just going to try and play our game, man. I feel they played their game. They had great set pieces and they did their thing, man. Chelsea and Pochettino should feel a bit ashamed with that result, because that didn't need to happen. You know, I know they missed a penalty, blah, 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 but that didn't need to happen. You come in there 4-3-3. You come in there, start Salcido. Don't try and be clever like other managers are trying to be, you know, Ten Hag and Arteta. And it's just like, stick to what you know. Play the players. Salcido should have started. Fucking 115 million. Start the guy. You don't want to hear not even a peep. Whoever, I don't know who else was there. Chukwuemeka, Salcido, no. Enzo, Gallagher.
Enzo, Conor Gallagher.
Chukwuemeka.
Yeah.
And who am I missing? Am I missing one? Sorry. I was missing one. I think I was missing one.
I don't even know the Chelsea. They got so many new players as well.
No, let me just get the exactly who it was, man, because to be honest, it was pissing me off. All right, here we go. Results, yeah. So they had Chukwuemeka, Sterling, and Jackson, but they had Colwell and Gusto on the wings, and it's just like you kill your midfield by having just Gallagher and Fernandes there. Then you got Chukwuemeka, which I don't even know what position this guy is. Is he a CM or is he an AM? I don't know.
He's on that hybrid thing, isn't it?
I don't know. Whatever he's on, good luck for him, innit? But I don't think he should be starting in this team, man. No disrespect. I feel this should be a very easy team to make from now on. From now on, going forward.
Well, for now, it'll be Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavia, isn't it?
You would fucking hope so, but I think it's Gallagher's going to retain this place somehow.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope not. But yeah, man, I think they should change back to a 4-3-3 and just go full steam ahead and just say, listen, Mudryk, Sterling, Jackson, Enzo, Lavia, Salcido. If James is not fit, you go Desi or Gusto, you go Colwell, Thiago Silva, or Badishield, and then you go with the left back, fucking Cucurella, Chilwell. Very easy team. Majority, 90% picks itself. Don't fuck it up, Pochettino.
Yeah. Only thing I say that they have been a bit unfortunate with injuries, man. Chelsea, it's mad every week they're getting injuries, so it's mad. But yeah, man, I think Chelsea will forward at some point. But yeah, other results, what we saying? Fulham 3-0, Brentford. Brentford done quite well there. But,
Killed them. I caught a bit of the game as well. Just this Fulham had nothing.
Yeah, just the Liverpool-Bournemouth now.
It's a great game, man. Fucking great game.
Diaz
that
goal,
game
bro.
as well.
That Diaz goal, bro. This you.
Good. Very good goal, man.
Where's he from? Is he Uruguayan?
Colombian,
yeah.
Like cocaine.
These South Americans, man. Like,
sauce on spill.
Yeah, passion, bro. The passion and that lion heart thing.
Trust me, it's so important. So important, man. That aggressiveness that he has, the ball control when he's fucking dribbling. Yeah, man, the guy's just a little bit of a beast. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna do very well this season, man. If he doesn't get injured, obviously.
Yeah, crazy. The Brighton, they're on stuff, bro. They're cooking. I see them slap up Luton. See them slap up Wolves. They're cooking, bro. I'm just saying that I'm assuming or hoping that when it comes to Europa, you get me.
They're gonna chill out in the Prem.
Yeah, bro. Because they're looking a bit mad. That Matoma goal, bro. That's it.
Bro, that was crazy. I was watching that as well. Yeah, like I had two screens running still, so I had the Liverpool and I had the Brighton, but then I was switching from Brighton to Fulham. But yeah, that was a fucking insane goal, bro. Like I don't even know what to say. Like it was reminiscent of the Sun goal.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like even how he dragged it. Like I was like, all right, well played. Like big up yourself. Was it Mitoma?
Yeah, he's got to get a big move.
Yeah, I think next year we'll see him move. Yeah, man. Be humble.
It'll be
do
the next
your
one.
thing.
100 M's. They ain't ramping though, bro. They started off with a Ben White to us 50 M's, and then it was like Cucurella 65. They started pushing it up. And then when we went for Caicedo, it was 70. There was like nah, and then I come back now, and it's like 115, and it's like Matoma's probably gonna be that kind of piece.
800. That's it. 800.
Right, bro. Right, and I'm moving mad, bro.
Bro, I swear we're lucky. Chelsea are lucky they got Colwell off him because they would have charged like 80 million for Colwell. Hey, that was funny, bro. Brighton are moving like the most savage business. Whoever owns Brighton, fucking well done, bro. You guys
Yeah,
are
they're
phenomenal. I've
very
never seen,
business.
business
The
savvy,
business, yeah, savvy. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Very savvy
bro.
business.
Negotiating at $1 trillion, bro. So from somehow we started at 70 to 115.
Yeah,
I don't even know
Through
what's
the
the
roof.
math. Yeah, what's going on? Because I still got to pay a
Stratosphere, bro.
contract. Yeah, I still got to pay a contract here. What's Salcido getting paid? Has anyone even asked that question?
Yeah, it's mad. I think it's around the 120s though. I think I heard something around the 120s. And then you have to deep because at Brighton they're on low wages, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's probably got his wages doubled going to Chelsea, isn't it? So,
Whoa,
and
fucking
an 8-9 year contract, all of that.
yeah, bro. That's set for life, bro. He's set for life. Like the lottery advert. You get you're done. You're good, Salcido. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't even have to play football anymore, bro. Just chill out. You're good. 9-year contract, bro. That's like what? Who gets 9-year contracts? What? Like I remember the commentator. That was funny. He was like, "Oh, this guy costs 115 million. He must be good at football." Like,
Yeah,
everyone is shocked. I keep telling them, man, is a ball carrier. He's just carrying the ball to the other Donny. That's it. Salcido's not going to finish the goal off. Like, respectfully, 150 million for that job.
crazy.
Anyway, bless him.
Crazy.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah. And the last one, the City one, obviously the 1-0.
Yeah, I watched this game.
Very
as well.
tight game. You watch it, yeah.
Yeah. I watched fucking too many games this weekend. Look like.
I see Tonali.
Oh man,
Nearly scored, didn't he? But
one of the players that I wanted, man. When you was asking me about the United ones, this was him and Ruben Neves was like my two Donnies that I wanted really to come to United and perform.
Bro, when you look at that Newcastle midfield, it's mad, bro.
One of the best.
Guimaraes, obviously Joe Linton.
Yeah, man. Shout out Joe Linton, man. What a fucking player, bro. He's just like a beast. Just like I don't even know what he does. He just does stuff.
Trust.
Does stuff. I mean,
and imagine, remember, he was a centre forward, bro. And he's been moved back into centre mid, a completely different player. Trust me.
And you know what? That's what the great managers can do. The great managers can actually fix your position and change you as a player. And remember who used to do that? Fergie.
Yeah,
Fergie.
Wenger was a boss of that as well. Yeah,
Wenger, and that's what all the great managers do. Even you see Pep doing it, making people adapt into positions because at the end of the day, you need people that are going to be able to do more than one thing. Because, like you say, when there's injuries come and when you're doing all these things, when I say these things, when you're doing all these tactics, those players need to have some sort of understanding of that tactic, and they need to have game time in that tactic. So, like, it's so important, man. Like, it's so important. That's why I say good luck for Arsenal, because I feel like I just think like you guys are making it just a little bit hard for yourself, and I don't think he's gonna do that again. If he does it again, if I see Paya right back again, I'm gonna be shocked, Arsene. If I see Garnacho on the field again, I'm gonna be shocked, Arsene. And that's it. That's literally the two main things from the weekend for me. Party, Garnacho.
You win some, you do some. Simple as that.
Hey, shout out Pezzo,
from the weekend, you gotta hold that, my bro.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. I respect it, man. Respect.
Until we rise again, do you get it?
Man, we'll catch him on a rebound. Now, I keep telling people, yo, don't worry, we're here, we're coming back. Tottenham, we're gonna see you again. Pezza, Keys, all the Tottenham Shizabelli, we're coming back. Round 2. Remember, there's 2 rounds, it's just not 1 round. Coming back for round 2. Smoke.
Full smoke.
What? Talk that shit. Talk that shit. I want to hear it. What? Talk that shit.
Man.
Bull and Giants podcast, episode 2, Gameweek 2, with myself, Guna Gang Dan, aka our son, XM3YBK. We're here with my bro, Football Genius FC, and we have just dropped up part 2 of a nice weekend of football. Well, nice for me, as I say, pretty chilled. Kind of different depending on what city or what side of the country you're from, but I saw it go. Yo, anything you want to say on the outro, bro?
Yeah, man. Listen. Always big up yourself, Awesome. Thank you for having me, man. You already know it's love. Ready for smoke every time with the United talk, any football talk. Shout me, man. We're ready.
Come on. Shout out all the man them. Shout out anyone in the chat. Shout out those that been with us.
There's Noel.
Anyone watching on playback, go back to
on.
the start. Watch from the start.
Come on, man. Pull us up, man.
Yeah, to get. And until next time. Wait, who you got next game?
Yeah, man. We got Nottingham Forest. So
okay, so
I need a 3-4, man.
It must be a dub, yeah.
It must be, but they played well last game. I think they won, right? I think they slapped Sheffield. Was that the last game? Just double check. Was that Forest?
Yeah, and Sheffield United. Innit?
Yeah. We sold them Malanga as well. Yeah, they looking decent, man. They looking like they got some speed. They got some speed in that team. Their wing backs in particular, man. Aurier and the Nico Williams, bruv. Fucking yeah. We're gonna have a good game.
Yeah,
good game.
And we got Fulham, so they just held a beat down by Brentford. So
I'm looking at a 4 for you, man. They lost Mitrovic. Either not on form. Their manager wants to leave. I'm looking at a 4 or 3 for you, man.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So we'll be back next Sunday, innit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, game's not till weekend. So yeah, boom, Sunday we'll be back here with Fallen Giants episode part 3. Until then, over and out. From me to you, and to you and yours, and Football Genius, we out, man.
Thank you.